Good morning.
Don't know if she's in there.
She's not in here?
I don't think so.
Uh-uh.
Don't know. Not 100% sure, but that was like 10 minutes ago she was in there.
Mm.
There goes the alert.
She'll be back.
I got the artist director calling me today. Art director or whatever.
Okay.
That's at 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Where that takes us.
Well, it takes you obviously to make sure they do a good job on the artistry of your book, right?
Yep.
That's what it is. Make sure, because you know that's what exactly, I hate to say it, it's not all about your subject and what you even wrote. It's about what the book looks like to catch somebody's eye is a big deal. So my fingers are crossed for you. It's all going to go. It's been a long journey and it's, hello, good morning, Ferrari. Welcome, honey. It's a long journey, and you'll see. Anyways, let me do my song. Good morning to you, and it's Happy Monday, everybody. Come on, let's get it together and have a good day. Okay, what do I have a good day going? A busy day later on this afternoon. Hello, Julian. Welcome. Good morning. Ron is right here with me. He's gonna have to say hello. I gotta go let my dog out, so I'll be right back. It'll take a second.
Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing on this fine, wonderful Monday morning? After a long, quiet weekend of getting things done and getting ready for the next holiday here in the U.S. How's everyone doing? Oh, wow, that holiday is like this week. If I'm seeing that correctly. No, open. Sure enough, the 22nd. It is just 3 days away. Get your shopping done now. Mr. Silver, good morning. How's your day going, sir? Now that's going to happen.
What? They're going to be next to each other?
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone out there. Good morning. All right. Of course, I got to do several things at the same time, but that is my multitasking. You guys don't think I do. So,
got a chance to drop in on One Conscience this morning, her GMO live stream. All right.
We'll never guess what I'm going to do. In a million years.
Send me back to bed.
Or maybe it will.
Yep, sounds like send me back to bed. Hey, Mr. Isabella, how are you doing today, sir?
Okay, that's good. I'm going to join you right now. I can do two things. Sorry, big loud sound. Good morning, hi-ho. Good morning, John Isabella. What's everybody up to this fine morning? No response. Well, come on. YouTube isn't that big after all, John. Oh, hi-ho, Silva. Hello. Anything planned today? Anyways, what about you, Mr. Ron? What's going on with you? Anything special? I know you're waiting on the book. Say it again, please.
The book cover design people are calling today.
At 5, which is cool. That's very exciting. Hi, there they are, Krista, Pam, and Maria. I was just thinking about Maria. I said, I wonder if she had a good thing. I don't think bad. I just wondered if she had a good day at work yesterday. That's it. That's when I wonder how her day went at work. That's what I was thinking. We're a little slow here, but we did just wake up maybe 10 minutes ago because we were up late.
Well, this one conscience reports she's a brown thumb and needs help.
Uh-huh. We can always help them. Always with that.
Yeah, I stopped in on their GMO live stream this morning,
Okay.
and they were talking about the different plants and the different things that are going on and what have you, and covering it from their side of it. And they're like, well, when you need the help and you want to start doing it yourself and growing gardens and what have you, then you turn to Miss Green Thumb and find out what you need to find out and get your world together and start growing your own heritage seeds and keeping your plants. And I didn't want to talk about the upcoming videos that are planned.
Hi, Coin Junkie. Welcome back. It's been a while since we saw you last. Good to see you. Yeah, well, we'll advertise each one as it comes out, right? I think you know what we had planned about on Tuesday. So we always have future plans. Always.
No, I saw Coin Junkie over the weekend.
You did?
Yeah, we battled it out a couple of times. I don't think I broke even. I think I lost more than I won, but
boy, oh boy.
it was all good.
Did you?
I think so.
I like playing, and in real life, I don't mind playing. But I don't think you should go anywhere near a casino.
No, I think by the odds, I think Hi Ho Silver had my number, and I just could not win a battle against him.
Is that right?
That's what it seemed like. I just could not seem to win.
I don't know. Okay, in real life, I kind of know the odds somewhat at a casino. On that particular thing, I have no idea how that odds works on that machine. No idea. In real life, you know the odds are obviously stacked against you in real life at a casino. It's just the way it is. We had to go take a lesson on showing the odds of winning. Let's just say the odds of winning, well, it's not luck. There's an odd to it. You have to know.
Elegant Homestead, how are you this wonderful day?
Good morning. Lovely to see you. We haven't seen that young lady for a little bit. Oh. That lovely lady she is. She's so sweet and funny. God, I listened to her on her live stream and very sweet and what is good sense of humor. So she likes you to go after her, Ron. That's what she told you. She can handle it. So get going. I don't know. I'm just messing. I don't know what you're gonna get going on yet because we haven't even woke up yet. But I have to. I'm just getting organized for supper for later. I always do that. And the dog's still staring at potatoes, like raw potatoes. He likes the idea of that too.
Hey, one conscious native Indian. Good morning.
Good morning, unconscious. Good morning, Native Indian. Welcome, welcome. I must check in often because I love you. Oh, well, thank you. We love you too. You're such a sweetie. I swear to you. I enjoy going to see you when you're live, and you're so sweet. Pretty clever too. I think she was. What were you doing the other day? I don't know if you were organized to cook something. I think yesterday or something like that. Well, that's one little job done. Well, thank you. I am having coffee and I need more. Actually, I don't know if this would be an exciting subject to talk about, but I just thought we'd go with this because of the issue today, and I want to get people's views on it. And I did ask Ron what his view was, but I want him to explain this. Somebody came to me this morning and asked would I like a security system put in. And I thought about it before that. I almost wanted to hang on. That's rude. Rude. Rudy patootie. You just want food. Sorry, guys. On this note, that's enough. Rudy patootie, come here. Come here. All right. All right. Here you go. All right. All right. I don't know if you know where I'm going with this, but you will in a minute. So anyway, somebody knocked on my door maybe about 15 minutes ago. And they explained themselves that they're with a security company. And did I have one? And what was I interested in one? And I said, well, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But I thought about it before. And so they said, well, we're a Canadian firm. And because we're losing a lot of business to the States, we're offering you to put the system in with whatever it was. There was a whole line of things I want to put in for free. I'm sure there's some kind of, I don't want to say gimmick because there always is. But so I asked Ron what was his thoughts of putting a security system in your house. If you like it or you don't like it, what kind of system would you recommend? Stuff like that. So that's my subject. And hello, Mike. How are you? So I'll start with you there. You tell me your opinion on that. And if anybody wants to jump in and talk about would they put a security system in their house to protect their home? And if not, why? And if so, why? And what kind of system? There's many things on that area. So I thought I want some advice here, and that's what I'm throwing out there the door this morning. So go ahead.
Somebody just randomly walks up to your door? Absolutely not. You don't know what their actual intents are, whether they're just casing your house. You just don't know. If you have called somebody in to do it, then there's a whole gambit of things that you want to look at: internal motion detection, doors, windows, whether you want fire detection in there, voice activation, remotes. There's a ton of different options available. But for somebody just randomly walking up to your door, knocking at the door, and saying, "We are so and so," I wouldn't trust that to save my life. If you didn't schedule an appointment with a security firm, don't let one in.
Okay, so I'm going to go on the opposite side of this just because I want to. The guy has ID. He has all the documents. He showed me all the legal stuff. And in Canada, they do that quite often. They walk door to door representing their company, and it's not unusual here. It's not the same as in the States. This guy looks pretty legitimate. He has his ID. He has all the paperwork showing what he offers, showing all the paperwork. I have no idea where I got the idea that he was like a crook and making this up, because I can even phone the company, and I'm not going to rush at this anyways. So I'm bringing him back at 4:30 to talk about it. I'm not saying whether I'm getting the system or not. I'm just telling. I'm not going against you. What I'm saying is here they do that a lot. Where I live, people will go door to door selling. Do you want your roof done? And they'll go to door to door, and they're legitimate companies, and they'll come and say, your roof looks this. If you're interested in getting your roof done, here's our card or business card, and that's what they do here. So I'm just letting you that it's a different thing altogether than in the States, where you think every person's probably, and maybe they are, I don't know, that they're not legitimate. They do it a lot here. So I want you to know that that's not the same thing.
Welcome, Giannis. Good morning, Michelle.
Okay, Sam Clump has an awesome camera that can cover inside your house for cheap. Okay, Sam's Club. All right. And by the way, sorry, Deanna's World, we rock. Thank you for that help and advice. All right, there, Native Indian, about your song. So, now that I gave you that side of it, does that mean still no?
Yeah.
I still know you don't trust the guy.
Nope.
All right.
Anybody can print off credentials. Anybody can print off paperwork. Laser printers can do fantastic things nowadays.
Okay, so let's say hypothetically, well, I am going to let him in the door most likely, or I'm not. I don't know. I have till 4:30 to make up my mind to say, I thought about it, I don't want it anymore. Hello, Celestial Way. Hi, welcome. So you don't give a person at all a chance, like just to explain their stuff. You feel they're a crook automatically in the beginning.
Well, first thing I ask for when they knock on the door is, where's your city permit? Because every city has ordinances against, just randomly people knocking on your door trying to sell you this, that, or the other, unless it's kids. If they can't produce a permit, they don't know what I'm talking about, I just close the door. I'm done. Because they're obviously not a legitimate company. They're not doing things correctly. They're not going through the system, and they're not registered. What are they hiding? Why haven't they followed the procedures and gone through what every city requires?
Again, they don't have to do the same regulation as what you have. I'm just saying they don't. They don't have to do that over here. It's kind of like a normal thing that if I was selling something, I would go door to door and ask them, are they interested in buying this? This is what we do here. It's not like everybody's a crook and they're going to come in your house, because it doesn't happen the same. Let me see. I want to see. I agree. I'd like to another and have guests on to speak. Okay, that's not the same thing. Okay, she agreed with you, Celestial Way. All right. I'm just saying it's done. Different countries are done differently, and this is not surprising to me the way it was done, because this is what happens a lot, especially on my street. Happens a lot, and we have police officers living up the street. So if there was an issue with this, I would sure they would shut it down. Home security is like insurance. You can spend all you make on it. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know all the fun lines. The thing was, how he was trying to say was, a lot of American companies are Canadians, and it is true. I hate to say this, but a lot of things are done, and we do buy a lot from the States, which is okay. But I'm just saying it loses business for Canadian side of it. Same with sometimes Americans feel the same. The Canadians are doing stuff and Americans are looking job. It's like no different. It's just the way it is. So they're promoting the Canadian side to this, and I get it. I do. They're Canadian, and they're losing business. They're going to want to sell their stuff. But what happens is it is about money. And sometimes if a security system, by the time you pay it in US, is cheaper, well, they go with that. It's about money, isn't it?
Yeah.
It always is. It's always about money. If there's a system that's out there that's cheaper, that works as good, you go for what's cheaper. I mean, not everybody. Some people that have the money will go and say, okay, well, this system's too cheap. I'd rather pay more money, and you get what you pay for.
Well, the reverse side to that is your mother's always home. You're home a majority of the time. What's the need of the security system? There's always someone there. That's not to say that that one person that's there is the absolute, but no one's going to go after a house that somebody's in that is visible every single day. Lights going on, lights going off. It's just not going to happen. It's an expense that, because you're always home, is kind of null and void. You're going to have more trouble keeping track of what doors are open and what when to set the alarm system, when not to set the alarm system. You're going to make the mistake, go to let Lacey out one night, not thinking about it, trigger the alarm, then you get problems caused by that.
Actually, that one I agree with you, because it was weird. My sister owned one in Ottawa, and she set off the alarm more than actually anybody. No one ever robbed her, and she set the alarm off all the time. And I could see that happening. I agree with you that I'd set it off, or somebody in the house would set it off more than it would ever be. And then it'd be kind of weird, because then you keep setting it off, that then you leave it off, and then somebody ends up coming into your house because you left it off. I can see. I get it. I get the logic.
So it's a catch 22 in your situation.
Right. No, it makes sense what you're saying. It does. I agree with that part of me forgetting it or something. Yeah. Oh boy, do I agree with that one. But well, it's a good thing to just talk about it. I like the subject about it. Okay, so let's go this way. If you were to get one, then what kind would you get if you really felt you needed one? I mean, I think I'm gonna label this to do with security and stuff like that on this particular hangout, because that's what I thought I'd deal with today. And every day is new. We pop on and we figure out what subject of the day. And I just thought, since this happened, I might as well talk about it. So, do you know any systems that you would see or know about if you were actually to want one?
Nothing specific comes to mind.
Because you don't really want one. How about anybody out there? Somebody gave me an idea that you could get a really reasonable camera that spreads far. It wasn't Best Buy. Where was it again?
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club. Now, actually, Ron, if I go play the devil's advocate here, what I would say was the camera system, not just to protecting, it's kind of cool that if you have small, somebody's damaging your car or somebody's breaking your car, the camera system would be kind of a cool system, because you would have it filmed and you go back and check out who did it.
Right.
So on the outside of it is kind of a cool thing, right? I'm not talking about maybe necessarily the inside of it, but to have a camera looking out, and anybody like over your vehicles, anything out front would be covered.
Right. But you can get, like she was saying, at Sam's Club, you can get a exterior motion detection camera system that only turns on and records when there's exterior motion, that can watch over your cars, watch over your doors, watch over your backyard, what have you, so that if there is ever motion, I mean, you're in Canada, you've got deer, you've got foxes, you've got this, that, the other. They're going to trigger the system, so you're going to be recording and seeing all that stuff. You can purchase it at Sam's Club and have it internal in your house, and have no need for a security system company to come in and install that. You can do it all yourself, and wireless. I'm not crazy about wireless. I'd rather have wires running. One less signal in your house is better off than adding more.
Okay, so you're okay with going to purchase cameras. I'm going to go this again. I like doing this. You're going to go there, purchase cameras, and we're buying it basically to install. Basically, you don't mind the outside, keeping an eye on the cars. The camera system part of it you like, but yet you're saying don't get the security company car who's going to come in and give me free cameras, because that's not going to work out for me.
Well, you still got to pay the monthly fee. They're going to have to get their money back for all the equipment somehow, and that's going to be in your monthly contract.
Yeah, well, I agree with you. I told you that I think there's a catch too. He said everything's free, all the system's free, blah, blah, blah. But to run the system is a monthly fee. I hear you. And I bet you 10 to 1, because I asked him, what is this going to cost me? And he jumped in and said, all the equipment's free. But I feel a monthly thing's coming on.
Yeah, monthly fee plus access to your phone system.
Hmm. I wish I kept the guy's card because I can always cancel, but I didn't. So he's coming back. Sometimes I just like phoning him up and say, please don't waste your time. Don't come back. You know, I say it nicely. I'm not saying as abrupt as that, but let me see. Costs $3,200, 5 cameras. So you got 5 cameras for your house. Okay. Outside cameras only show who did it, not stop the crime. Just saying. Okay, that's true. It is. But the thing is, if it's as simple as I got an idea. What that was Deanna's world. Outside cameras only show who did it, not stopping the crime. All right. However, let's say I'm just making this up now. Something gets damaged outside. At least you know what damaged it. You could be blaming your next door neighbor, and it could have been like Ron said, some kind of wild animal. Because I do live where I have wild animals. He's not kidding, and that would show right on the camera. Okay, well, I was wrong. My neighbor didn't do that. This is an animal, and I can't control wild animals.
Right.
So I think that's kind of a cool idea to protect on the outside. I think I like the camera idea. I can watch my cameras remotely everywhere I go. Well, this is cool. There's another thing that I kind of like, okay, to attach to, not necessarily a monthly fee or what you were saying, but the camera part, I kind of like. I don't know if she'd find it creepy, but my mom is not at 87. And I always wanted a part where I could connect with her, like when I'm up here, keep an eye on her. Then it seems creepy too, but I'm talking about putting it like in her main room, not in her bedroom or anything to give her privacy, but to keep an eye and say, I could go like through this computer and go and look and say, okay, yep, she's okay. You know what I mean? Like a system that if you have a senior living in your house, to keep an eye if you're not down there with her all the time.
Right.
I kind of like that idea, not creepiness. I'm not talking about, do I want to put one in my mother's bedroom to not give her privacy? I'm talking about in the main area that I'm talking to you and I'm here in front of the internet for hours and hours and I don't see her or hear from her. It's kind of a cool that I could just flip the switch and then see, yep, she's okay, and move forward. Please get a weapon by your side. I have my dad's big, heavy flashlight, police flashlight, and I definitely would knock a bad person down. And I get it, Ferrari. I think I do. I believe in dogs are very, very much deterrent for somebody coming to your house. Absolutely. They'll pick a house that doesn't have a dog over a dog. So my little attack, Lacey's good for me. She's going to bite your ankles off, but I don't care. They don't have to know that. Yeah, I agree too. I think animals are, see, there we go. We're connecting again. I told you I love kids and animals, and we talk security and we connect the dogs to security. It's amazing how it flows back to animals or whatever, human beings. It's funny. Good morning, Free Eagle. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, well, you got 3 dogs, so boy, you have a really good security system.
Yep. And neighbors that know I have guns, so that's the end of that.
Well,
No security system needed.
I don't go there. I'm not going to
My
tell you.
buddy's got 4 dogs, and he's still got an alarm system on his house. But he cages his animals up when he leaves, which I don't believe in. But that's his choice.
Right.
And the alarm system's loud enough that I hear it in my house. It's not an issue. When other neighbors won't go up the driveway, I go right up the driveway and go right in the house, disarm the alarm system, and look to see what's going on.
Right. Just interesting people's thoughts on it, what they would do. You know, it's a lot of money spent, so it's kind of helpful for somebody giving an idea, suggestion. Is it worth the money doing that or not? You know, I don't know. I like that you guys are helping me out. I think it's good, and everybody hears this. you know, it's a good subject. Oh, sorry. I'm not fully insured. Oh, I gotta think so. Okay, I got another idea, which I think is going to be funny. But what if you? A lot of people did this as a deterrent. Let's say you don't have enough money as a security system, but you could put attack dog in the house, like a sign that says "Beware of an attack dog," or how about even a alarm system on the window? But you might not have it because you can't afford it. But just the thought of having a sticker that says you have an alarm system.
Well, it's always a visual deterrent.
So you think that's kind of a little bit, right? That would make a
Yeah,
little bit,
that never
especially
hurts.
the young, stupid kids that try to break into your house. That's what I'm talking about. It'd be a deterrent to not professional ones, but young kids. I
Right.
think that would be a deterrent. Just a sign of saying an attack dog, or you having a system, but you don't have a system really. Or there's something else that made me laugh. That it was like a doorbell that connects, and when you ring the doorbell, a dog barks in the background.
Right.
Like something like that. Now, the only one that would break in, if they do break into that, highly, it would be someone you knew because they know you have that system.
Right.
Like to me, it's the same thing as my next door neighbors. They haven't next door. They're new, well, not new, but several years. But the ones before that knew us, and we knew each other for a long time. Their house got broke, or van got broken into twice because they would leave their door unlocked and have a bunch of change visually showing. That was what happened for that one. But their house was broken into, and they even had a dog in there, and the dog was really it wasn't a friendly dog. So, but the assumption was it was one of their son's friends, just the way you could tell. They didn't touch anybody's house. They just went into their house. They knew exactly what they were looking for, and we knew it was related to them. That's what we got out of the whole thing. And it normally is. It's normally somebody you know.
Right.
My dad has also got a camera in door for Grandma Constant, has audio also with monitor to see. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's not that expensive though, $130. I also did something else before, but it was terrible. When I was up here, I bought an intercom system so that, and that was years ago, but I hated it. It was an intercom system that could plug in, and so I would have like the remote downstairs plugged in and one up here. And then when I would talk to her, I said, "Mom, are you okay?" And I'd just ask her. But the static was extremely loud on it, and that's all you heard was static going on all the time. That I didn't like that system, but I thought that was kind of a cool system that you could, um, just like have a phone indoor. I wish our phone did that. I wish I had an intercom system. I tried looking for that, where I have a phone and I could phone her downstairs to just check up on her if I wasn't down there right away. And I haven't seen that where you can connect the intercom system to your phone. So let's see. So we talked about. I just would like to know if you have any idea on that what we're talking about today to bring up anything. So we've talked about cameras, deterrence. We talked about animals being a deterrent, signs being a deterrent on your window. What else would be a deterrent and helpful knowledge to tell people or discuss? That's for you, Ron.
I'm not. I'm coming up blanks. Just not a big fan of the security systems anymore.
Cameras will not save your life, though it's good, but you need a weapon. Okay. That leads me to another thing. My philosophy on something, a weapon and a gun and stuff, is totally different than okay, we're gonna go country to country. That's not a deterrent. I do not feel a gun is a deterrent for me. That's not at all my thinking. Now it is for you and it is for people. Is there anybody in the States that doesn't feel that you have to have a gun to feel a deterrent to protect yourself? I just want to know. I'm not going against your beliefs at all. You are entitled to feel, if you feel protected having a gun, then you do what feels good for you. I personally don't believe in it. I don't agree with it. That's why we're salt and pepper. I don't have to agree with you. I can feel different. I don't live where you live, and that's why I feel differently. So I'm going to ask anybody that's in the States, is there anything that, do you feel that you have to have, like Michelle said, or Ron feels that you have to have a weapon to protect yourself living in the States? I'm just curious.
Yeah, but you can always be less than lethal. It doesn't have to be a gun. It could be a taser for self-protection.
I mean, I like the taser idea. I think I like that idea. That's about the only thing I like, maybe. But I don't feel the same way. I don't feel where I live. I don't feel like, if I felt that way, I get it. I get that if I was in an area where I needed to do that and that's the way I felt safe, then I would do it. I don't live in an area and in a country that's the same way. Now, don't get me wrong, there's areas in this country that are dangerous and I'd probably feel the same way. I'm talking about where I particularly live. I don't feel like I have to have a gun. I don't. I just, this is how I feel about it. I feel in my case, I'd be shooting at somebody and hurting my own family. I'm just a little bit of nervous about that. I would have the wrong judgment at the wrong time. I'd be half asleep. I heard a sound. I got scared, and it ended up being my mother. So that's my doubt in myself, that why I don't want it. What a taser would be cool. I guess I could take that one better. Yeah, I know. And Michelle, I'm not knocking Ron either. I'm not knocking you. We were talking about, when I talk about subjects, what's good for me is not necessarily good for you. It's just a generic, when you get on a talk show and you talk about things, people just talk about their feelings, what they think on it. None of us have to agree. I'm not going to say, Michelle, no, you shouldn't have that. I don't agree with that. I think you should have what makes you feel protected and for you. So that's how I work. I don't work about, because I don't have it, I think you shouldn't have it. No, not at all. And I just want to know if anybody lives in the States, do they feel that they have to have some kind of protection of a weapon, be it a flashlight, be it a gun, be it a knife, or something? Do you have to have that to feel secure in the States? And
Probably
you can say,
not in some areas,
and I'm going to say
like
in
yourself.
Australia. Well, if I honestly, Ron, if I did a survey up here, and I'll take another area. I'll take a rougher area in where, around where I live, but not in the same place where I live, and ask them, do you have a gun? I bet you 10 to 1 they're going to say no. Because a lot of guns in the wrong hands kill innocent people. So it's just a different philosophy I have, and we have a different way of life here. It's, we're not raised with around guns all the time. We're not. And you guys, I get that's your freedom to have one. It's, you feel secure and you feel safe, and I get the thinking of it. But we're not. I wasn't raised that way, so I don't think this way. And I think a lot of Canadians do that too. Oh gosh. Speaking of,
No, it's just a matter of personal protection. You know, it's how you feel in your area. You know, they make flashlights now that have tasers built into the tip of them,
I like
that are
that.
full contact. You have to be in contact with the person to enable the taser part of it.
I
Um,
like I like that idea.
and
I really do like that. And
right,
is that in the States? Like, do I have to have a permit to buy a taser?
no,
So you can, where would I buy that? I like that idea for sure. Where would I get that?
any outdoor supply store, they're going to
So
carry some version of it. Obviously, you can get them online all over the place.
you get?
Yep.
I'm interested. I bet you 10 to 1 you can get them on Amazon in the States, and I bet you couldn't get it on CA. I'm just curious to see if you could buy. I will check that after. But I think now that is something I think is a cool thing. I do. I think you're only not like stopping them. You're not killing anybody, you're not hurting anybody, but you're protecting yourself without causing damage to somebody else. I
Right.
really like that idea. That I would agree with on my, for me. Like, it almost makes me want to get one, but I don't feel that insecure that I actually need one. I don't feel anywhere where I feel threatened. And don't kid yourself. If anybody came to my house, don't think I don't have anything, because they're wrong. They're going to come into something. They're going to get awfully hurt. Like, I'm not that silly that I wouldn't have things to protect myself. Just we're not on the same boat and same thinking. Hello, Ashley McCormick. Welcome. You know what? I guess if I thought that way, you know what? I kind of like this idea too, what Free Eagle's saying, okay? I'm very strong against guns. I'm not going to lie to you. However, if you are around them and your kids around them, teach them to respect them. Absolutely, I agree. I think you should learn and respect how to use it, and then lock it up so a kid doesn't have access to that gun. But respect it and learn how to use it. I don't have an issue. But you know what I would start out with? I would start out more with a pellet gun or something small like that wouldn't hurt anything to give practice on it. A pellet gun and what's the other? A BB gun. By the way, I've been hit with a BB gun and a pellet gun, and it frickin' hurts. Actually, I didn't know what I was going by this one area. That was a long time ago when I was young in grade school, and something hit me in the back of my shoulder, and I went, "God, that hurt," and I didn't know what it was. And so then, believe it or not, they take it very serious here in Canada. When I went and said they knew, I said I got hit by something, and they could tell what it was. I don't know. I think it was a pellet gun, and they said they investigate that. And when they investigated, they went in and said it was a kid, and he was claiming, I love this, that he was shooting at a bird and hit me.
Okay.
Right, yeah. And they do investigate. They don't here. It's very serious. Even a pellet gun is a very serious thing that the cops investigate over here. You know, because you could still do damage even with a pellet gun. What if you hit their eye, or he could have got me good. So I know he wouldn't kill me, but he could have damaged something. Like I said, what if you hit your eye or somewhere, anywhere is possible. You could still get hurt.
Yes.
Yes.
Tasers and stun guns and mace are available in Canada on Amazon CA.
Oh, I knew you'd do that backup for me. But is it? I want the one you just said that was a flashlight and a taser is kind of a cool thing. It's not cool. I don't even know why I'm saying cool, but I'm just saying if anything were to protect me to leave on a purse or something, that would be what I'd want.
Right.
And I would. I like it without hurting anybody. And then what would the power do? Would it just like shake you and stun you? It doesn't knock
Oh,
you
it's
out.
enough to put you on the ground.
Okay, but it doesn't knock you unconscious.
No. But you take the other risk of you've got somebody with a pacemaker or somebody with a weak heart, what have you. You could then be charged with murder.
Okay.
It's like second degree or third degree because it's not. It wasn't meant to be murder, but because of a pre-existent medical condition, you cause somebody's death. That's the only deterrent. That's the only drawback to a taser. You don't know what the person coming at you is capable of or incapable of. They could have a medical condition, and that goes with any weapon. You could hit somebody in the head, or in the shoulder and cause a blood clot to move or something and kill them. There's always that risk.
Okay, but you know what? This makes no sense to me, and it does. It's so ridiculous. Someone's attacking you. You protect yourself with a taser. They die from that taser, and they go after you for killing the guy that attacked you. Where does that on earth make any sense? Anywhere? No.
That's the attorneys. That's what they've done. That's now in the
Good
system.
morning, Yeto. Well, our system's different than that. I'm not going to say we match you because we don't. I don't think, I'm not sure. I'm not like an expert here. I'd have to ask my friend there, but exactly how the difference would be. I'm curious, so maybe I will ask if they think it's a good idea and what would be the repercussion if I did anything, and they'll tell me. So then before I buy something like that, I'll find out because I'm not going to have something that's a deterrent that I'm the one going to be going to prison over doing something to protect myself. Then that defeats the purpose of getting it in the first place. I don't know. It's just interesting. Do we have anybody from Australia? We had hi ho. I just want to know the regulations in another country. What would be the difference too? I wish Nick was here. I know. That's all I'm going to say is I know. I do that one too. That's all I'm gonna do is laugh. It's funny. You're getting a good laugh at that too?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't sound like it, but all
Good
right.
morning, Yettle. Hi, host there.
So hi Hort, if you're there, I know he was. All right, I just want to ask you, we're talking about different things. I know you said you had 5 cameras in your house. I am observing the typing here. I normally do, unless I'm really sleepy. Thank you very much, Ashley. I love you too. Um, yeah, good morning there, Yadal. Okay, so since we're talking about all this, and you said that, I want to know that, okay, we'll use the same thing in Australia. Do you know the regulations, like Ron was saying, if you had access to a taser weapon, well, taser flashlight, let's say, um, okay, see, so they're pretty close to probably the way we are. Um, if you zap somebody with this, somebody attacks you, you hit them with the taser to protect yourself, and something happens and they die. Who's responsible for that? I'd like to know the law in Australia. Do you know anything to do with stuff like that? I'm curious. We're talking about Canadian thoughts, American thoughts. I would ask for somebody in England, but there's nobody here today. You're the one from Australia. Oh, tasers are illegal. See, it could be illegal for us too. I don't know. Never thought about that. There you go. There you go. I might be the same condition. That might be an illegal thing for us too. I have to look. That makes sense. Yeah, it
Yeah.
really makes sense.
Again, you could fall back to just mace.
I don't even know that. What about knives carry illegal here in the territory? Okay. What about mace? Is mace illegal there? See, it's funny because every country is different. But it's just that's why I've always said, and I'm not talking about weapons, but when you travel, you always should know. You shouldn't be that stupid. And I'm going to use our silly or whatever way you want to go travel and not really investigate where you're going. And I'm not perfect here because I don't know all the rules of the road or anything like that. But do I try to figure it out and investigate before I leave? Yes, I try to figure out what's their currency. I understand their currency, so don't get ripped off by anybody that thinks because you're a tourist, they're going to rip you off. Like, I know American money. Well, that's easy. American money is very easy. But when it comes to the British pound or euros or other things, you kind of need to learn your money. And you kind of need to know the areas where you're going so you don't end up in a really scary spot that you're lost into. There's all kinds of stuff you really should do when you go to travel to pay attention and take notes and ask questions before you actually leave to go travel, even on a cruise. The do's and don'ts, what you should do. I mean, I learned a lot of things on it. I've had one cruise in my life, and I get seasick. And even on the cruise, everyone said, "You'll be fine. It's a big ship." Nope, I was really sick on it, and the only thing that stopped was eating apples. And I don't know what chemical an apple has to stop you from feeling sick, but it works. An apple works. It helped me a lot. I still felt some of the motion on the ship, but um, it helped. And hello, Texas Life, Julie, welcome. Welcome. We're talking about, see, mace is illegal too. See, I'm glad I'm asking him because I could fairly well be the same. We could match in that it is, all that stuff's illegal in my country and I just don't know it. So it's a good thing she gave me that idea to check into it. If they close enough to tase, you won't get in trouble unless tase is illegal where you're from. Correct. But you wouldn't have known that if we didn't ask Kyle Silver. So I always think knowledge is good from wherever you are. Hello, kids, creativity and fun. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Thank you for coming all the time, supporting me and Ron. We certainly appreciate that. There you go. And we'll read it out for her, but I'm sure he can read himself. But Silver, a question. Has the level of crime went down without weapons? I'm going to tell you, I think it does deter. But hello. I'm good. Me and Ron. Well, Ron can answer for himself, and he seems pretty good. And thank you, Frozen.
Yep, you're all good.
I mean, I wish I had some Canadian friends that would actually jump in there and say. because I don't think I have anybody that's here Canadian. One person's Australian. The rest are from the States. I'd like to know what they know more than me too. So I would be asking that. Well, we love you too. We have fun. I'm gonna miss you when I go until I get the internet. So yeah, yeah, we're awesome today. Yeah, we're doing good. We're just talking about what happened was me and Ron kind of create the subject of the hangout when we start talking, or we sometimes have ideas prior. But because I had somebody, hello, Daniel, good to see you. Sorry you're so busy. Today I came up with because I had somebody come to my door and ask to give me a free security system, but I know there's going to be a gimmick, probably a monthly fee. I don't know the whole thing. So that's what I thought. Well, we might as well talk security systems, what you think rules and regulations which leads to weapons and all over the world is different, and what some's illegal and illegal, and it's kind of a cool subject to be aware and pass it out to everybody. Well, that's all right, Free Eagle. We never get upset with somebody coming late or whatever, no. But we appreciate the time that you spend with us and come back all the time. That's what's important to us, that you know we're here, and we love you guys coming back all the time and spending as much time as you can with us. But if you have things to do, I get it. Hello, Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome back. Do you want to tell her what the subject is, or do you want me to continue talking?
Keep talking.
All right. So the subject today, where is Mrs. Green? Mrs. Green is right here. And the subject that I brought up was, like I said, when we do a live stream, sometimes me and Ron know what we're going to talk about. And sometimes it goes on you guys giving us an idea. And sometimes it goes on my idea. And sometimes it goes on Ron's. And today, I just thought it was a cool idea to talk about security systems, which connected with weapons and different things throughout different countries. What's the policy? What's the law? And because it started out, I had somebody come and offer to buy for me to get a free, I want to call it Canadian security system, because they're trying to promote Canadian business, because a lot of the people on my street are buying from the States. And so they want to sell their system online. So by putting their sign on my lawn, they think that it'll promote their business. And I'm supposedly getting a free system. So I was bringing that up to see what people thought about that. And it's kind of funny that it brought up weapons and everything to protect your house, which is still a security system, a gun, a knife, or whatever. That's still protecting your house. A dog, it's all deterrence to protect and secure your home, and you feel safe in it. So that's what we're talking about, Miss Fish Keeping in Jamaica. Okay, leads me to, you're in Jamaica. Well, we kind of tend to ignore all that because we know it's foolish. But thank you for making aware that I should have 17 likes. I get it. See, and yellow don't like guns, and I definitely understand that. So if you're in Jamaica, what's the laws on that? Are you allowed to have a taser? Are you allowed to have a gun? Are you allowed to have a knife? Would you purchase a security system? Do's and don'ts, all that stuff. So I'm asking you, because you have a different country that you're talking about, Fish Keeping Jamaica. Tell me your thoughts on that. Do you have a dog that protects your house? Do you have signs to protect your house? Do you have a security system? Like I said, I'm repeating it, but a gun, a knife, anything. What do you feel on that? Do you need it? Do you feel safe where you live? And I think I got it out there, Ron. If there's something you want to add, I'm going to have a little bit of a break because I have to do something. I'm right here, though. And if you want to talk, Ron, that would be great.
Well, Fish Keeping in Jamaica can't hear us for some reason this morning. Not sure what the issue is there. She's leaving in January, Michelle. I mean, I'm a staunch advocate for the Second Amendment. Protect yourself. Takes time for the police to get anywhere. And with the situations as they are, the police are spread too thin. There aren't enough of them to do the job efficiently, which is why the higher crime rate. Disarming your citizens, that I can't agree in that in any way, shape, or form. Because just like Just like Hi Ho Silver is saying, if they want them, the criminals are going to get them. They're going to find ways to get guns. They're going to find ways to skirt the law, and they just don't care. They're criminals. They don't care. A sign that says, that this is a gun-free zone is just, it's just a sign. It's just a piece of paper. It doesn't mean anything to a criminal. They're going to do what they want to do. Um, Security systems, they all, they have their pluses. They also have their minuses. There's always a deterrent. There's always a way around a security system. Um, and the criminals are well educated. They have to be when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't know. I can't lean towards I can't lean towards a security system being the ultimate. Um, to me, dogs are the ultimate because they're always there. They're always aware. Um, they're always the other side of the door, and the criminal's not gonna mess with that. They just don't know. Yeah, no, the world's a different place than what it used to be. We've got to, mentally be prepared for it and physically be prepared for it. Because it's just to say I live in a safe area or what have you. That doesn't mean the criminals won't come to your area. They want what you have. They're not willing to work for it. They'd rather steal it. Um, and that's where the issue lies. Um, to say that we should restrict travel and stop that from happening from city to city, what have you, that would be the only way to stop it. But then you're going into a police state situation, and I'm not in agreement with that either. I mean, I would much rather just hardwire a security system in that turns itself on under motion detection, and records whatever is going on. Um, it has its inherent flaws too. If you lose power in the area, if the phone system goes down, if this goes down, if that goes down, there's all sorts of variables. Um, and you've got to have those in mind too. What's the power backup? If the system goes down, is my house still protected when I'm not home? Even though I've got no power in the neighborhood, does the security system still function? Is it still going to be able to alert that there's a problem in my house because the power's off in the neighborhood? There's all sorts of questions to ask there. I don't know. Oh, I totally agree. Totally agree. Too much interference in your lives. But then we're going into the politics of it. We avoid the politics. So, uh, but just to look at a house and look at a potential security system and what have you, that's uh, that's our hit or miss subject. I'm not crazy about having a monthly bill for anything. It is what it is. You got to take it or leave it.
All right, let's see how we're doing here. Everybody okay over here? All right, Ron, I can hear you. Um,
Yeah, but even a Wi-Fi system. Let's look at that. Not a hardwired system. Let's look at the Wi-Fi system. If the criminal's any good and really knows his way around, they're gonna hack into that Wi-Fi system. They're gonna grab the signal. They're gonna duplicate the signal, and they're gonna feed it back to the system so that the system doesn't see anything. Whereas a hardwire system, they still got to get in and get close enough, triggering the system to get photographs. It's you have to put yourself and use the mindset of a criminal. What knowledge is available? All knowledge is available with the internet. Can they figure out a way around the system? Absolutely, if they want to.
Okay, it leads me to the thought, because I was listening to you, and the thought that you said, if you're gonna, okay, so it's the same thing, and we're gonna go back to guns and that. If you think that a criminal can get access no matter what, whether we have guns or don't have guns, will a criminal get access to them? Absolutely. They're gonna get access to anything they want. If they really want to get the job done, they're gonna get it. Now, let's give an example. We don't carry guns that easy. There's very high control on guns over here, and yours is a little more easier to get access to and do it. Which one's better? Which one's going to stop the guy from coming in? Do you think because you have you're going to shoot him, that's going to deter him from coming to your house? And you're going to say yes. But yet, we don't have like, I'd like to do a poll of, I don't want to say things that I don't know, so I'm not sure. But if we did a poll of how high the crime rate is within Canada and how high it's in the States, but it's not fair, okay? Because the fact is, you have way higher population there than we have here. So I don't know how you can compare the numbers here to say what the crime rate is here and there. But I'd be curious to see, you know why? Because we have high gun policies. It's not the right to bear arms here. We have it tied up, locked up, safe away. Most people don't even have one here. I want to know, does that help having less guns? Is the crime rate better here because of it? Or is it better on your side? That's just a thing that I'd be curious to see. And even Australia do the same thing. Any country, what's your crime rate? Even England, because Nick told you that they're very high gun laws in England, or well, UK, let's say, because he's not from the UK or England. I always say that he's Welsh. Ponam Kitchen, welcome, and Joyce McGuire, welcome. So I'm just curious about that too. Like, is it a deterrent? Like, let's just do the overall crime rate for each country and what their gun regulations are and compare the two notes. That's all I would like to do. I don't know.
In our gun-free areas where there are very limited regulations, we have much lower crime rate than in areas like Chicago, where they have much stricter gun laws. And the crimes committed with a gun in Chicago, where there aren't supposed to be any guns, are much, much greater than in cities that have open policies and allow people to have self-protection weapons.
Okay, that's your thought on the states. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
that's the FBI statistics in the states.
Okay, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about country to country. I'm not talking about within areas, because your facts are saying, I believe in a gun. I get where you're coming from. I do. I'm not saying, but I'm the opposite. I don't want it. So I want to know what the statistics are worldwide, countrywide. What's the crime rate of each country and what's their laws on guns? So let's say that my country, and I told you, we're totally different than you. We don't have the right to bear arms. We don't have that. And I'm respecting all countries. So I respect that policy in your country. I'm not saying it's wrong. What I'm asking is, let's just do that. Let's go. And she's here from Jamaica. Let's take Jamaica. What's the crime rate? What's the, are you allowed to have weapons or not? And let's see, percentage, it has to be the same capita, meaning the same amount of people, because it's not fair to say the States is the worst, because you have to judge that they have way more people than what we have, or in Australia. So you have to kind of like take the same, hi, Bama. Yeah, you got to take the same. Like if I take a poll of 10 in the States, 10 here, 10 everywhere, what's the difference? Is the crime rate worse or less? Okay, see, so she's saying gun control equals less gun crime. I don't know that for a fact. I'm not trying to promote that I'm against that. I'm not saying that. I'm just curious. Brandon Marlowe, welcome. Welcome. Sanja Recipes, good to see all of you. What's new there? Oh, okay. He's laughing. All right, let's go see.
Oh, Hi-Ho Silver said, there's England with the highest gun laws and highest regulations against it, and they've got the highest murder rate, just like our Chicago. So in that scenario, in that situation, and we're just talking statistics. Here they are with the gun regulations, and the guns have been seized, and they've got tremendous gun laws. Um, those areas have higher crime rates, higher murder rates than areas that do not. The gun, as knowledge of a gun, is a deterrent within itself. Does that mean that it's smart to carry your gun open and show everybody you're walking around with a gun? Statistics say that it's not. You're the first one. You're the first one they go after when they see that gun, and then they go after the defenseless people. So it's a catch-22. Any way you look at it, it's a catch-22.
No, like I said, you're answering, you're not really, my question is totally different. It hasn't really been answered, but it's hard to get the amount of.
You asked what was the crime rate like in gun control countries, and London, which was what Hi-Ho Silver was saying, London has the highest murder rate. The deterrents aren't there. You go into a country that has guns and are readily available, say like in Switzerland, not even close. It's a tremendous deterrent, and the crime rate is down.
I don't agree with that. I don't think so. I think you're wrong. But again, I told you.
Statistics, though, that's the numbers.
You don't have to. We really, like I told you, to be a fair thing, you would have to do that. Poll equally amount of people, polling exactly what happened in each country, and you're trying to say that the more guns available, the safer the. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's correct. That at all. That's my opinion. I think that's no. That's because you guys.
You're saying all statistics from all government entities and offices in these countries are wrong.
No, but you're only telling me two, and we don't have Nick. Nick, okay, we're talking about Ohio Seal with all due respect for him. He's from Australia. I'm talking about ask Nick what he thinks, who's from the UK. That's what I'm asking. Take people that are from where they live and what they know about it. I know that he might have read something. I get it. Like, I don't even have the statistics for you to tell you here. I just know that I'd like to do a poll to see if our crime rate is high as yours, and we have very high restrictions of guns, and I think it's less, our crime rate. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm going the opposite of you. I'm trying to say that I don't think you need guns, and that is what keeps crime down. I don't. But again, who's to say you're wrong or I'm wrong? Neither one of us are wrong. That's our opinion. Like, there you go. We're back to the salt and pepper. We get along with each other, but we taste different. What does that mean? I always bring salt and pepper because me and him like to cook. So that was why I came up with that kind of phrase. And I don't get mad at it at all. Like, we might sound like we're not mad at each other. We just have our own different opinions. You can say you're not mad at me. Are you mad at me?
No.
Good. I don't know. It's just was a cool subject to talk about. And it all started out with my security system, a guy coming to my house to see if I wanted or not. No, you know what, guys? On a more fresher note here, I didn't even put my butterfly one. I know how much Ron loves me doing this every day. I don't care. We didn't even look how it was doing today. So, did you like this subject? Do you find it interesting? or no?
I mean, you're asking me. Yeah, it's an okay subject.
Okay. Yeah, no, of course I want you to tell me whether it's okay. It was just, I was just thinking we had to come up with an idea, and this is where we're heading for, that every time we do a hangout, we talk about everything, but we could keep it on track more with the particular subject.
Right.
We're just throwing it out there today, testing the waters of see how interested people are like that. All right. It's okay, my sis. Cool.
All right. I need to go make more coffee. I'll be right back.
Absolutely. You guys, you know, I love you and you love me back. And there's the butterfly video. You know, I'm going to do it. I'm glad you went to go get coffee. Promoting it. You guys can watch it once a day as long as you live, which would be really helpful for me. Promoting the butterfly video and putting it Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever way you get out. I apologize if I repeat this until I'm sick, blue in the face, and you guys are sick of it. But it's the only way I'm going to get it out. I want to see that if self-promoting helps that video go. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not promoting anything for my channel except for that. That's what I want. I want that video. Like everything will change for self-promoting for me, but that video is important. And until I get it up to 1,000, I don't want to release another one. That's kind of like I'm pretty stubborn on that. So that's how I built my channel. I have to go on ideas, you know, and also what you guys want. And if you need help, we are always here to help you. You know that. Sorry, I have a little puppy dog I'm leaving you. I'm sorry. I will be back. I have to put the dog out. I hope you understand that. I'll be right back. Come on, baby girl. What is going on with you? What's going on? Hey. Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh. Oh. Oh, stop it, girl. Stop, girl. Yeah, you attack them. Anybody comes in my house, you're gonna attack them. You're gonna beat them up with me. Yes. Yes, you are. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Let's see what's going on here. I miss anything? All right. Okay. All right. I see that, Free Eagle. I hear that. Hey, Mr. Green, where are you now? Are you talking about where I live there, fish keeping Jamaica, or I just took the dog out? So I don't know. Literally, I'm from Canada and I took the dog out. So I'm answering it two ways that I'm not sure how to take the question. So, oh, Elegant is leaving us, and you have a wonderful day. Take care. Oh, I see a different thinking there, Hi-Ho. I think that it's definitely different thinking. It's just funny how every country perceives things differently and how you're raised differently. It's just an amazing thing. Nothing's right, nothing's wrong. It's just getting it out there, putting info out to acknowledge that you might do it in one country different than I do it in another country. So I think it's kind of a cool thing to get it out. I would love to hear from different countries. You know, we have US, Canada, Australia. We have Nick and that, some people from England. And then obviously I'm welcomed and I'm honored to have Fish Keeping Jamaica coming all the time. So we have a view from Jamaica. So the more people come in here, it's kind of cool seeing different countries, what their thoughts on it. I do. I really like this. I think people are going to be interested in it, and you're making people aware of the thinking of different all over the world. I think it's so cool, and somebody might give you the best idea to do. Okay, and I see Michelle. Yeah, It's cool. See, we can carry this for so many hours on it. I'm going to post on it. So if anybody wants to review this again, I think it's really cool to read all this. This is going to be a really good hangout, titled hopefully the right way. You guys want to rewatch it or send people here to watch this one because you found it interesting. Please do so. Hello, Christine Rosebud. How are you? Yes, Michelle, that's interesting. See, it's just interesting. Look at the thoughts of how people are raised differently, how raised in a different country, what a difference the thoughts and thinking is. It just amazes me. Again, like I said, no particular answer is the right one or wrong one. It's just throwing ideas what people think. So hello, welcome, Christina Rosebud. How are you doing? Good to see you. Sometimes I can rewatch them and it doesn't have the comments on them. Oh, really, Mama? I didn't know that. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on why, because I don't close any comments off. I'm not sure why the comments would be off on my videos, because I don't shut anything off. So that's strange. Yeah, I will because I really do monitor my channel a lot, and Ron does too. We take care of it. If there's things on there, believe me, I go after it and clean it up. So, um, oh, that's weird. Thank you for telling me, Bama. I'll have to keep an eye on that. She's saying that the live play doesn't come on my videos sometimes, and I don't shut anything off, so I don't know why.
Yeah, sometimes the OBS ones don't come up. I've noticed that, but the
This
ones
is
we've been doing live stream, yeah, I've seen glitches where they don't come up sometimes, and once you refresh it once or twice, it kicks it back in, and the text comes up.
So it's the system of YT. It's not me because I don't close any of them off. So whatever system or your computer or internet maybe
All right.
is doing it. It's not me. Because believe me, if you asked me, did you shut it off? I'd say yes, and why I shut it off. But no, I don't. I don't have anything. Like I said, I monitor my channel a lot, and Ron goes in there and does too if he sees something funny because he rewatches it a lots of times and gives me opinion of what we should do differently, and me too. So I don't rewatch it all the time, but I have and really listened to ones that I consider me and him have judged. Some of them that were really funny and we want to leave on, and there's ones that are not as good that we want to close off, and we want to make this channel absolutely so unique and different and keep the ones that are funny together with the ones. See, I could even do a playlist that would be what was considered funny comedy ones that we did on Hangouts. We would be learning or whatever you want to do as another one, like separate the Hangouts. I think I could do that. I have to work on it, but it would be cool, right? Because if somebody wants a good laugh, then we just recommend them to go.
Go to highlights video or something. Yeah.
Right. Hi, praise the Lord. Hello, Mrs. Greentham. How are you? Honey, I am here and I will always be here. Thank you so much for that. And praise the Lord back to you. That's what I'm going to say. So today it might be a touchy subject for some people, and I will apologize for that, but I just think knowledge is good about every single thing we do in life. And this was just I got started because somebody knocked on my door and wants to put a security system in, and I thought that would be a cool thing to talk about. Now, tomorrow it will not be, unless you have questions to do with this particular hangout another day, we'll be coming up with another idea every time I'm on. That's where me and Ron were heading. We're trying to do something different. Every single hangout would be a little different. And some will be crazy funny because it depends on where we go with it. It says, okay, Bama, I use my cell phone and I saw the comment section, not the live chat. Oh, interesting. Well, thank you, though. This is what I need. I think it helps me and Ron to deter if there's an issue here, we can fix it by you guys telling us. So I appreciate the feedback on everything. I do. If there's things you want to talk about, please type it here and tell us what subjects would you like to deal with that you would think would be interesting. And we can do that. We need your feedback. This is how a channel is based. It's not just by me and Ron talking. It's about the feedback and paying attention to you guys who help build my channel is really important and essential to build a channel. It's not what me and Ron alone think. It's about what do you want to talk about? What interests you? How do we keep you coming? What stuff like that. So it is. I think people, and I will not mention any particular channels, but I think sometimes me and Ron over and over and over, I tell you, we observe channels all the time. And one of the things we noticed was it just amazes us that people don't pay attention to their chat, and where you really should, because it leads you to almost the next idea. If we listen and watch you type and give us feedback, we go and say, this will be a good idea. And we go with it. So we are here for you guys. It's not just for me it's all about me. It's all about helping you guys and the feedback together, all of us working as a team to build this channel. I'm not doing this alone. I get it. I give you a lot of credit, you guys, for helping me build my channel. It's not just me and Ron. And again, I'm sorry, but I love my butterfly video, so it's getting out there. We'll post it all between today and tonight. I'm going to keep posting it until it gets to 1,000, and then I'll post it less and less once it gets to 1,000. So I really want to promote this. I don't know what the numbers are. I'll have to look after to see where I stand. Anyways, changing the subjects, as I figure we talked about that long enough, and this is the main part of the hangout, was the security system. I will change it a big 360 degrees to say, what are you guys making for supper? Because when I get off, that's when I start. I already peeled the potatoes. I'm going to have mashed potatoes. I'm going to have some kind of pork chops, and I'm going to have something else with that. That's what my dinner is organized already. What are you guys cooking for today? And what are you having there, Mr. Ron? Any idea?
No idea. Looks like chicken breast. I don't know.
You might have chicken breasts. And how are you going to cook them?
I don't know. Over a fire. I don't know. No thoughts on the process yet. Still too early.
I like that, Michelle. I love you too. I'm sorry. I love you too. Yes, we do. Um, so anyways, and I'll bring up yesterday though, because that was so much fun. And I think we will make a deal with John again, and I'll do it again. I just have a lot of mess. If I showed you, oh boy, do I have a lot of mess. I'm working on it slightly, but it'll be cleaned up by today. I want to go back down and all the rooms I've cleaned, I want to maintain them and make them look nice before I leave for Arizona. I noticed Michelle did ask when I was leaving. I did hear you say that to her.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to miss all you guys. Like, it's not an easy thing. It started out before I came on here live streaming. It was a go, go, go. I mean, I want to say 80% wanted to go. Like, I still had a thing of, do I want to go 3 months? But I was the one who did it. So it's my fault of obligating for 3 months because I just liked Arizona that much. But then when I started coming on here every day, thinking, oh my God, I'm so addicted here in a good way that how am I going to do that? And it's going to be awkward until I get it hooked up that I'll miss everybody. And I hope you all come back as soon as the days I can get online, as much as I can. I hope you come back and visit and stay with me until I come back in April, and then we'll start all new videos and new live stream ideas. And yeah, me and Ron discuss a lot. We're very futuristic people. Is that how I want to word that?
Yep.
Yeah. We know when you always have to think. And I went, okay, my ideas, I have to think of ideas ahead. I'm not as futuristic, I guess, as Ron is, but I am futuristic, meaning what's the next step I want to take this channel in? And I'm always thinking of that, different ways to do it. And it just pops out with me. Like, for instance, with John, that was on the spur of the moment. I went, because Ron was teasing me saying, you never go to John's channel. You never, like, he was messing around with me. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll do this for him. I will go to his channel, shut my channel down at 4 o'clock. I will follow and do the recipe, go buy all the groceries, chop and do whatever I got to do, make the dish. And I even showed you that I made it. So do I have plenty of ideas? Of course, they pop out all the time with me. And I thought, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to not do it every Sunday, but I'm definitely going to do it maybe at least maybe once a month with John if we work something out. But I'm willing to do that. I shut my channel down for 4 o'clock and come back on after and show you the dish I made with him. I would really like to do it. Ron's going to make fun of me because John doesn't know technology, and I get it. But I would have loved to have it on Hangouts on his channel so that I won't talk to him too much. But if I have an issue, I could actually jump in and say something. But again, he doesn't know technology, and we love him tremendously. So that's not insulting him because I am learning new things on technology all the time. Really learning all the time. And by the way, even though he doesn't say it, Ron will teach me certain things on here that is really cool. That sharing program, I'm like a little kid doing it. But I have also showed him things too, because he doesn't know some of the backside of YouTube, though he doesn't really want to know, and it bores the heck out of him. I know you let me go on a roll here, but anytime you'd like to jump in, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But I'm going to have coffee in a
I'm
second.
just going with wherever you're leading us. You're driving.
I'm the bus driver. That's right. Get on that bus. Get on that red bus. Get in the back of the bus. Get your helmet on and your seatbelts, because I'm taking you for a truly mystical, magical ride on my bus. And every time I do a hangout, you'll never know sometimes where we're going with this. But it always you end up safe at home. Wow. And it goes quiet. And it goes quiet. And it goes quiet.
I guess the only way I would lead this is that, to ask the straightforward question: what do you do in your own homes currently with the criminal element in mind as a potential deterrent? Do you have dogs for that reason? Do you have signs up for that reason? Signs in your yard, signs on your windows? Do you not think about it? Do you live in a neighborhood where you don't need to worry about locking your doors every time you walk through them? What's your train of thought for your area and for what you do on a daily basis? Because I, as much as I'm an advocate for security and being safe, I just don't know if I would be wholeheartedly trustful of a security system that is going to have its inherent flaws.
Sometimes overthinking, you almost tend to be paranoid. You know that, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Overthinking the issue can tend to make you paranoid about it, and then that's not what you're thinking. Overthinking is not a good thing. Not in a lot of cases.
Well, Idaho Silver's got 24-hour surveillance signs up on his house. That makes perfect sense. Well, good morning, good afternoon, positive moments. Thank you so much, dear. Hope you had fun yesterday. Seemed like you were laughing pretty good.
Hello there, positive moments. Welcome back, honey. We're just
put a smile on your face yesterday. Then you disappeared on us.
She's at work right now. That's beautiful, though, that you come in and take your time at work to come and visit us. We're on more of a different subject today, but we will always come back with humor. You'll never know. That's my bus. That's a magical bus that you're getting on with your seat belts on, and I'm putting your helmet on, and I'm taking you for a ride on the mystical, magical bus of Mrs. Green Thumb. And when each hangout is a different thing that we never know sometimes what we're going to talk about, but it's always an interesting subject. We can make you laugh, we can make you cry, we can make you, it's cool, but it is always meant to be drama free, safe for children. It's a PG channel, PG-13 at times after 10. So we know a little bit as we get into this more and more. Me and Ron know where this is heading. Absolutely. Anyways, it's good to see you all. I can't tell you how much I love all of you coming back all the time. I'm going to repeat this over until I'm blue in the face, how much I care about each and every one of you, and so does Ron. Again, it's time for that time to put the butterfly video. You can watch it once a day, guys. Once a day till the rest of your life, until I get at least 1,000, and I would love that for you. And I love it, love it, love it. You don't now, if you put a comment on there and you don't want to put another comment, that's fine. All I'm asking you is to just watch the video, and that helps me out, and I so appreciate it. You don't have to keep putting comments on. One comment is suffice. That's a good word, suffice.
Yes.
What was that big word you said? Wow, you said that big word. It amazes you that sometimes I can actually say big words. And I know the understanding and the meaning. It almost shocks you.
Sometimes, yep. Of course, now the most obvious question of the day is, how much have you had to drink and how much pressure do you have on your system today?
And what? Oh, I knew. I knew you were going to. That was perfect. Perfect timing there, buddy.
I mean, because you've been drinking coffee now. You've been slamming it back. I've been hearing every one of these new cups get filled up. We gotta worry. You did have dinner last night. You did have some special spices in there.
What did I
know you said it wasn't enough food for 3 people, but
oh, you saw it. It was delicious.
there are still those end results, you know.
It was delicious, the recipe. You saw, you said, that wouldn't even be enough to fill you. And that was like, for 3 people, it was way too small. That's done? Okay, that's good. Well, this has been fun. I really enjoyed this. Sometimes it's not.
Just the gas side of it? Wow, okay. All righty. Well, that all tells us where Miss Greentown's mind goes this morning. I am so glad you did that for me. Now I feel better. The pressure's off. I'm good.
Yeah, we can lead to other subjects. I'm just talking about different subject matters. Is kind of, I find it pretty interesting. And do I love humor? You know I do. It's absolutely number one for me. But it's okay to talk serious about different things to educate people on in their opinion. But comedy is fun. It's the best. See, you fart away. They obviously like it. They get a little chickle, a little chickle.
Got their chickle for the day.
A little chickle. My new words of the day, chickle. That's another thing.
Off, yeah, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Nobody's going to hear nothing, so you're safe.
There you go. The pressure's off. I just think that's what happens. You go to different subject, and we lead to humor by the rest of the day. Oh, speaking of that, I need to put mayonnaise on my hair again.
Oh, God.
Oh, it works so well, dear. It works well, dear. I love this one, though. He goes, ja, 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 ja. I think that's funny. Instead of ha, 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 he's so original, Ferrari. He don't go he, ha, ha, ha. He goes, ja, 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 ja. Try it. Go ja, ja, ja. For Ferrari's sake.
Okay, ja, ja, ja.
A little more enthusiastic would help. The guy's funny. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah, yes. I just finished the second video. Yep. I get it.
I love him to death. I think he's hilarious. Just hilarious. And he is welcome. He's my brother from another mother. Yes, he is.
Oh, sorry about that, Free Eagle. Didn't mean to put that thought in your ear, but anyhow.
Cool. I have my ear piercing and it works. Oh, she really wanted to hear that. The sounds of gas. But you know what? Oh, Miss Green, that's Spanish. Oh, is it? Oh, thank you, ma'am. I didn't know that. You were always having our back explaining things. Thank you, Miss Bama. Oh, I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee.
I just hope
Yes.
nobody was sitting at their desk and other people could hear the audio and all of a sudden heard that while you were talking and got the wrong impression of you. You know.
Thanks for having my back. It's too late
Yeah,
now. Thank
I'm
you.
always concerned about that, but
Yeah, I can see you. You have my back, all right, and my back end. I get it. You're always going there with me. Thank you. And he thinks that by doing it gives me permission. Then I can release my gas, and you wouldn't think anything different. I get it.
right, it could be
Perfect
part of the sound
timing.
effects. It's all
It's
good.
perfect. He does it right after I eat a little. He times it. Okay, what time would it be digested? What time's it going to come out? And then he plays it, and then I get a break to release my gas and just go with the joke. It's just wonderful, 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 wonderful. Ron, thank you so much for that.
Oh yeah,
Oh
always got your
goodness.
back. You always.
You definitely got my back. You got my butt, apparently, too. That's just wrong. Holy
And
moly.
if Positive Moments is sitting at her desk around her, well, and I'm sure there's a couple of people that just kind of gets that thought about, and yeah, that kind of relieves the tension of the day, let's say, and puts a laugh in the air and other things. But that's why
I
Lacey's no longer in the kitchen with you. I understand.
Well, no, she's. It's because I have no food. It's because I have no food. It's not because of a smell, but there's no food in my kitchen, so that's why she disappeared. That young lady. That young lady. That young lady. Positive moment, and we love Jamaica. Na na na. Do I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama? Come, pretty mama. That's my fish keeping Jamaica. We love her. She's coming quite the regular here, and we thank you for coming. And high old silver away.
Wow.
Yes.
Who's up and running this time of the morning? I didn't see any alerts come up.
Oh, well, I don't care who's
Yeah, he's
running.
obviously in the wrong window. Oops.
I don't care. It's us. It's
Oops.
about me, me, me. It's about me, me, me. It's always about me, 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 which isn't true, but it's about me anyways.
Well, he's trying to listen to us, but he's obviously playing a game somewhere. So, oops. Doesn't
Oh,
realize he's typing in our window and hearing our audio and doesn't realize he's not in the game window.
oh, you're gonna.
Oopsie.
Oh,
I know Silver, check your window.
oh, that's hilarious. Oopsie. I owe silver away. It's not a gambling room. It's not a gambling room. It's not a gambling room. It's not
Just
a
practicing. There
gambling
you go.
room.
Yeah, that's 7 o'clock tonight, I think.
Oh, you're relaxing all the seating muscles. See how lovely she is? Leoto is such a wonderful woman that she puts it in a more sweet and delicate way than you saying, well, I put this on so after she eats, she can relieve the gas. and,
Right.
and she's like so sweet about it. She is relaxing her seating muscles.
Yes. In her hard wooden chair,
She
which
is very sweet
doesn't
about
muffle
this.
anything, it makes it louder. We got you.
She's sweet about it. She's not like you, like graphically funny and weird. Oh, I've been called. I'm sorry, I did it
I
again.
just didn't want to step in. I just thought it was
I'm
hilarious. I was going to
sorry.
let it roll.
I'm sorry there, Mr. Fishkin. So sorry.
You do that a lot. It's hilarious.
I did that, well, not a lot, but I have done it maybe 5 times. I'd say, yeah, I'm
That's a
sorry.
lot.
No, look at you did it too before, mister. Maybe not as much as me, though. I'm getting defensive. He's going to say that. You're getting defensive now.
Yes.
Fine. I am not in denial that I have said it. I've said it maybe 5 times, and I apologize. I deeply apologize for calling you a she. Now I got it. Ron will keep on my case about it, so it's all good. If I go to the she part of it, boy, is he going to let me get it. He loves doing that. He likes bugging me. I'm on a mission to become the person with the oh, well, I got to get in there, buddy. I didn't think they were on today. They must be. But we want you to be I think it's cool. Are they on?
I'm his bankroll. That's not a problem for me. He can just roll it up and keep depositing it on my side while I play the nickel slots basically and play the low key stuff.
Oh my God, you little fibber. You little fibber. Oh my God, you little fibber. You know what he says when I go to that channel? He goes and says how cheap I am about gambling, and oh, you're gonna do $10? Oh, you're gonna do 100? But yet he'll throw a thousand, and I'm going, I'm not taking you ever in real life to a casino. Oh my God, you'd lose your money in no time, and we'd be there 2 seconds. Gone, we did it. He has no more money left. Okay, Ron, here, have some of mine. That's what I do. I feel sorry for him, and then I give him some because he goes through it way too much. Oh my God, I'm gonna be an accountant for you. I'm telling you.
But I was 20,000 ahead of you.
Okay, let's be fair on this. We started out that people, like some of them were really generous to me and gave me some money. And actually, they gave you Hi Ho Silver, so nice to us. Cool.
Wow.
Wow. Good for you. I'm happy. Hi Ho Silver, good for you.
Just
Anyway, so me and Ron go in there, and Hio Silva is so generous. He's such a nice guy like that. So, because to help us play. So me and Ron go in there, and I play, but I don't play as big as him because I know I worked at a casino. I know how the odds are. It's not always good. So I just let it sit, and I have fun. And he slams it out, and then he'll go. My favorite one is when you come after me. I challenge Mrs. Green Thumb, so he forces me into a challenge so he can win my money. And then I'll go and feel sorry for him, and I give you a lot of money so we can equal again. And then he goes, I'm ahead of you. No, you're not. I'm giving you all that money. How can you be ahead of me? Because I feel bad for you, and I go, here's some more money, my little gambler guy. Oh my goodness. Like, it's fun though, and it's not like it's costing anything. It's all free to go join this coin thing, and it's fun. I enjoy it. I obviously Ron didn't enjoy it. Now he's kind of like almost addicted to it. You like it a lot more than you did.
You got on me to learn how to play it so I could explain it to you.
And
So
then
now I'm learning how to play it. I'm getting into it. Now all of a sudden I'm this hardcore gambler. And you assigned it to me to figure out how it all works.
I don't know what's this coin thing. Oh, well, it's fine. We can show you. It's they're not here yet. I would rather promote a channel that comes in my channel. So Michelle, I'm not doing that until I see a coin guy. Now, Hi Ho Silver is a guy, but it's not his channel. So I really don't want to promote too much of a channel that's not here. If they come in here, then I will give it. Me and Ron will go crazy. But until they come in here, I'm not gonna Hi Ho Silver. I don't really want to promote a channel that doesn't come here. I will promote every one of you. I will promote Hio Silver. Follow him. He's here all the time, and he'll explain to you stuff. And he's very generous guy, and he's doing awesome. He's the one who connected me and explained to me and Ron how to do this. And we appreciate it. We have a lot of fun. But there's coin channels there if you want to look. There's coin channels. We'll show you how to do this. When we're not open, me and Ron will go support other channels, and that happens to be one of the channels that we go support because we know a lot of the coin people are in my channel. And so we say hi to them, and we have fun with it, and it doesn't cost anything. There's another one.
There's another coin guy.
Yeah, it's me, Brian. We connect with him all the time. We see him in the other room. It's fun. But the Hio Silver's been very generous with me and Ron. He's super nice like that with coins and stuff, so you can have a little bit of fun. He's so nice. Yeah. Well, yeah, we know Brian too. We see Brian came to the channel, and Brian's fun too. And Brian, actually, it's me. Brian has his own live streaming, and he does talk about coin. He's not the same kind of coin channel, but he does make people aware of. Brian, go ahead. Tell us about your channel, so if they're not connected with us. Go ahead. You want to talk about it? It's me, Brian. Tell them what you do in your channel, so they get an idea. It's not the same as what the other channels do. But it is a lot of fun. And yeah, Hio Silver is very sweet. He's a sweet man from Australia who we first connected with him with the coin channel, and then he was very generous to show us. And me and Ron ever since has had a lot of fun going to those channels. There's two different ones. I don't know. Do you want me to say their names or not? I'm asking you, Ron.
Yeah, you can because representatives of their game, people that play in their rooms are here.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll leave Hio Silver. Go ahead. You want to post the link for him? The people we go play with if you want. Christopher Michael, welcome. Welcome. I don't know if is he new to my channel? So please smash that red button, hit the bell so you can get new videos that we're sending out all the time? Fish got you. Oh, you're through Fish?
All good.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to say on that note. That if you feel good, we like the channel. If you want to post the channel, I just want to make sure, because we try to keep it to the channels that come here and promote my channel. We will definitely promote your channel in a minute. We'd like them. We wanted them to come. I wish they would come to our channel, and then I could promote big time with their channel, but they're not coming. But because we like you guys, we will promote their channel, because
Well,
it's me, Brian, and so does now I forgot what Hio Silver goes to the channel. You guys, it's fun when we're not here. If you're bored to death and you want something to do, and that's for you, Michelle, it's kind of fun. But it is a fast channel, and sometimes Michelle, it's hard on her to work a fast channel. So I'm
well,
gonna
we
warn
got Christine followed us over there the other day, and we tried explaining some of that to her. I'm assuming she just did not catch the stream when Hi Ho Silver was on camera with us, so she could take notes. But we did bankroll her so that she could get going. We still got to explain some of the commands and wait for them to come back up to see if she got it. But yeah, I mean, as you guys come over, you know, we'll give you some coin and get you started in it if that's what you want to try out and play with. It's interesting. Because it's basically chat oriented. What they're doing on the screen is searching for coins and searching for rare coins. Um, and a lot of people just go into the rooms and hang out for just that and that alone, because they do have contests throughout their streams. Entertaining channels, very entertaining.
I do. I find it fun when I'm not live streaming. I'm telling you, I go to different one. I can do more than one. Like, that's multitasking. So I will hang in. My name will be in Manic Coins channel, and then I'll go do live streaming somewhere else and help them out. But I stay in Manic Coin, and I'll go back and open up that slot and go back and gamble a little bit, and then I'll go back and say hi to other channels, and then go back in that thing. So I kind of multitask. So does Ron all the time. So, and I just want to welcome 21090 Brewing. I haven't seen you for a while, but welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you for coming to my channel. If there's anybody I miss, I'm sorry. I think we've mentioned we try to do every single name that comes in here. We try to support. We try to at least, what's the word you call it, that you say their name and their channel out loud all the time. We do that.
Give them a channel shout out.
Give them a channel shout out. I hope you always come back. That's what you help me.
21090 Brewing, welcome back. What's going on? How you been?
Yeah. Do tell us what you've been up to. We haven't seen you for a while, so tell us whoever hasn't been here for a while, please tell us about yourself. Tell us about your channel if you want. We haven't seen you, so it'll be awesome for you. Okay. Well, just do Manic Coins though. We are a big one on Manic Coins for sure. We have another guy that we go to too, but he's not been coming, so I'm not going to say that one. We'll do Manic Coins because you guys mostly hang out with Manic Coins, and we do like Manic Coins a lot. They're pretty generous of a coin channel.
Oh, they loved watching you and I challenge each other the last stream. They kept pointing it out to each other that that's what we were doing, was just battling each other the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, because that's what they kept seeing. Even though I was battling other people at the same time, they seemed to notice that you and I were battling all the time throughout the day. They were laughing about it and giggling about it.
Oh, well, yeah, but let's be honest here. You're the one battling me all the time because you know I have more money than you and you go after my money. Let's be honest. Now, once in a while, I'll say, okay, you wanted me to battle, I'll do it. But do I have fun with it? Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to think we have a battle against each other, even in a coin room. It's funny. It's good. It's all good. Everything is. And just to make you aware, today is, let's just put this down in writing, November 11th, 2018, and the time right now is 12:54 p.m. I had a pleasure all day. It's been an interesting topic to do with the security systems. We put a little bit of comedy in here. I'm just refreshing all the stuff we talk about. And for you new people, I would really appreciate you see this video. Ron, don't say anything because that's not helping me out. I know you. I know you want to. Please, 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 can you watch this butterfly video? You only have to leave one comment, and then if you want to watch it every day for the rest of your life, this would help me, because I want this video is near and dear to my heart. People that don't know me, that are new right now on the channel, and I want to get that to at least 1,000 and more before I release another garden video. So this is to 21090. If you could watch it, Christopher Michaels, anybody that was new came into my channel. And for those of you, you already know how much I appreciate and love you, that if you could watch it every day, at least you only have to watch it once. You don't have to leave a comment once you've left the comment. This is good. I just have to check my numbers to see if it went up, because the last it was up was 730. So I'm hoping the number count is good. So thank you guys for all being here. We love all of you, each and every one of you. You can all meet each other. Yep, I would love it. You come and stay with us for a while. When we haven't seen you for a while, it's kind of nice to stay and visit and meet our new people and our regulars here that are here all the time. Ron Netzel, you missed a comment someone left in chat about that butterfly video. So it must have been to you. Bama is Bama. You were always on it. She's like the woman. I want her to be here all the time. Her and Maria are like on it. Exactly. As soon as they see something we missed, they go and tell us. And I so appreciate that. I love it, Bama. Thank you so much. That's very unique to you. You and Maria both do that to me. We miss something and you tell us. I love it. It's so cool. You keep us on target.
210 Brewing. Looks to be a home brewer. Pretty hardcore into it. What I'm wondering is if he grows hops himself.
Oh, it was to me. Okay. All right, there, ma'am. Let me go see. What about the butterfly video? How far up? Who's it from, Bama? Let's go back to see.
I'm in there.
Of course, got to hear you. I don't know. I don't know how far up we're going here to see this.
I mean, a couple of them we knew about. We left alone.
I was just messing with you. I know you're cool like that. All right, let's see. Of course, we got to make sure that we know that fish keeping Jamaica is Jamaica man, and he is from Jamaica. And I kept calling the poor guy a woman, and I apologize from the bottom of my big heart. I still don't see it. I'm sorry you're worried about your friend, though, Ashley. I see that. I hope your friend's going to be fine. And we're talking about Mark, too. I am worried if that's what we're talking about. God bless him and keep him safe. And I hope he comes back to see us soon so we know how he's doing. Oh, getting ready for Turkey Day. That's cool.
Well, a couple of days away.
21090
Brewing. I want to get more into that.
Good, and I do not love coins. Yeah. You know, Brian, I just see that. You love coins. What are you talking about? We apologize. Everything gets delayed, okay? So I will go back to everything so we don't miss anything. Like I said, Bama's cool. She keeps us on target. I still didn't see it. I can't remember. They said poor butterfly. It was done when Ron wasn't here, Mrs. Greenstone, from the other day. I can't remember. They said poor butterfly. Oh, I did answer that, though. Yes, I'm pretty sure I did, though, Bama, because I answered the fact of saying they thought there was something wrong. There was something wrong with it. It had bad wings. That's why I videotaped it. It was supposed to be released. It had bad wings, and it had a choice. I could have put it out, and it would have died by nature or by creatures, and I saved it and learned also that they live to at least 9 weeks. Between 8 and 9 weeks.
Woman.
Mrs. Green reminds me of the Orient in the Matrix. You did answer it. Okay. Mrs. Green Thumb reminds me of the Orient in the Matrix. What is that? I know the Matrix movie, but what is the Orient? A maze?
Maybe the Oracle.
I don't know what that is.
You didn't pay attention to the movie. Remember the elderly woman that baked him cookies?
So that's who I am?
Potentially.
The elderly woman that bakes him cookies.
Yes.
I don't know if that. Is that creepy or is that a good thing?
That's a good thing.
Well, then thank you. You know what? It's not a thing I didn't see.
Overthinking it again.
No, listen to me. It's the fact that I did see the movie, but give me a break. I don't have the memory you have about movies. I don't remember. I know I've seen it. I don't remember every detail. I don't. So, but you're saying I don't remember. You're saying I don't know. That's not true. I pay attention. If you ask me questions right after I seen the movie, you get the answer. But to remember 2 years ago watching it or 3 years ago, no, you won't.
Oopsie.
Mrs. Green Thumb, the he and she issue is like funny, no worries. Okay, thank God for that. Because I'm sure you'd look cute in a dress, but you're a guy and a dude, and I get dudes don't wear dresses. I get it. Unless you like that. Unless some people like that, and I'm all for that. I don't care whether you want to dress in a dress. If you want to dress in a dress, you be good. You be
Good for them
you.
cross dressers. That's all on them.
That's right. I don't ask you, the manly, gunly guy,
ever.
the biker, get your rotor running,
Yeah,
get up
don't
on the
ever.
highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. I don't ask you to get a dress. I say that be you. And if you're a transvestite and you want to wear whatever clothes, go for it. Be you. And don't let anybody get on your case for being you. That's what I'm trying to say. I love everybody. Cause we are family. I got all my brothers and sisters with me. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters with me. Just saying. Yes, I'm just saying. And thank you, lovely people. 21 watching, Ron. Isn't that incredible today? That is so incredible. I love all of you. Thank you. Oh, Frozen. Oh, Frozen. Don't forget. Ron asked you, we love you, and we are looking forward to 2 songs, not just 1, 2, because we want to have a beginning and an end to our hangouts. We think it'd be cool to connect to our channel. So we want safe music to begin with it, to end with the channel. So that's part of the start. You'll see.
Why are you beating him up over it again? He's working on it.
No, I'm not beating him up. I'm just saying thank you. Thanks for the memories. Yeah. Everybody thumbs up, up, up. Everybody thumbs up, up, up. Everybody thumbs up, up, up. Yes, that's what I want. That's what Bama. Oh, I come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee says. Yes. And we have Michelle, my belle. Something like that. That's a song. Michelle, my belle. She's my sister from another mister. Yes, she is. And we see hiding in the background, Indiana woman, Indiana woman. We got Ferrari, the next victim. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, thank you there, Frozen. We love you. We honestly love you. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make you anything at all. But this feeling deep inside of me is telling you we can wait. We love you, Frozen. There we go. Hoo, hoo, hoo. It's 1:03 in the afternoon, 1:03 p.m., and the date is November 19th, 2018. It'll be the day that we will remember. This has been a fantastic day, fabulous day. I hope YouTube listens to this one because it's been awesome. It's showing us where we're going with this channel, and I think it's been really, really cool. Right? Together, together, forever we go. Mm-mm.
See you later, Ashley. Have a good day at work. Be safe.
Oh, I'm happy for you, Frozen. Well done. I like, you know what? We did a collaboration.
Make sure we get that link so we can promote it once it comes out, buddy.
Yeah, make sure you give us the link. We can promote it. Absolutely. Not only that, we are finding this fun. I would say the first collaboration I'm going to tell you that we did with John, Carry On Jeff and John, is a sort of collaboration, a new kind of idea collaboration, but we definitely did one yesterday. That's a collaboration. That was a cool collaboration, and we will do this future because me and Ron can collaborate with tons of channels.
I think that's a I'll have to look that one.
What?
Talking to myself. It's okay. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
You don't know the definition of collaboration? Is that
Well,
what you said?
apparently you're going to teach us it whether we like it or not. So
You will.
I'll
It
have
is
to go
getting
get my
too.
dictionary and thesaurus out and figure out what it is you're trying to say here, lady.
Oh, lady, when I'm with you, sunshine in your eyes. Touch me, here, our lady, you're my lady. I like that one. But anyways, moving on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you there, Frozen. Anyways, that I will tell you the definition for those who do not know. Oh, Whiskey Woman is in my channel. Whiskey Woman by Ashley. Anyways, the point to this is a collaboration is taking two YouTube channels and collaborating their ideas to make a creative, masterful video, which turns out awesome. Now, I can create things to connect with channels, like on Hangouts. I can do what I did yesterday, which I think was a cool thing, was to go to another channel and do something cooking with him, because he's a cooking channel. But I did it a little differently. He turned his channel on. He did it. I followed him, came back, took a picture of it. And anybody want to see the idea I'm talking about? I left a small video to show you how I collaborated it with Carry On Jeff and John yesterday. So it is labeled, thank you, Carry On Jeff and John. And it shows you the food I made with them. It was cool. I can come up with all kinds of unique ideas to do this, because me and Ron are very creative. We have creative sides of different sides of this, and we are like salt and pepper in the food world. Salt and pepper, which combine together to make one wonderful dish, but yet separate ideas that we don't always agree with each other. So that's what I call it. It's kind of cool. Yes, I did. It was delicious. Seriously, the meal I made yesterday was positively awesome. And today's dinner for my family, well, it's going to be, I think I'm going to make, I might even put garlic in. I'm going to make garlic mashed potatoes with dill in it and butter. I'm going to make like a shake and bake kind of thing with pork chops. And the side dish vegetable, I'm not sure if I'm going to do fresh or from a can. I don't know. But it'll be like three things at least that I'm going to make for dinner today. Here's with my singing. I don't care. I like singing. Do you have a problem with my singing? Do ya? Do ya? Do you really fish and keep in Jamaica? Do ya? Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. There, that's for you. That's so there. That's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it. I could battle with singing more than anything. So, yeah. You want me to go there with you? Do ya? Fish and keep in Jamaica? Do ya? Do you really? Do ya? Do. I'm going to sing. I'm going to hit Broadway soon. I'm going wherever it takes me. Oh, welcome back there, Free Eagle. I'm going to start singing Jamaica songs. Just to kick his butt. Yeah. I'm gonna. Grandma's work is never done. Thank you, baby. Baby, when I'm with you. Singing word. Singing word. What does that mean? Am I confused? You're right, I am. Singing word. What does that mean? What does that mean? Don't sing? Sing?
It's Alzheimer's.
What does it mean?
Just give her a break. It's Alzheimer's. It is what it is. And it keeps us out of copyright. So we're all good.
Oh, I don't.
And it's funny. And it adds to the show.
Oh.
It's all good.
Oh, so he's saying I don't know the words, right?
Yes. That's my take on it. Yes.
Oh, cool. Well, I do it purposely. Well, maybe not always. I would say like maybe maybe
let's not discuss the statistics on that one, because
I would say that it would be low that I actually remember the words, but then I went with it because then I get no copyright. So that's kind of my excuse. But what I could actually go get the words, but I think it's not safe for me to do that. That's the truth. I thought of though, I am going to bring you some really spiritual music on Sunday that I even took. Let's just say I borrowed the church book.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah, no, even my mom. No, I'm the one who said I don't think I should do that, and she said,
Somebody,
no, it's okay to borrow it. Just bring it back because you're not stealing it. You're just borrowing it.
somebody call the priest. She's
So,
stealing from the church.
so
Oh
I'm going to
no.
go and no, do not say that on this hangout. It's going very
Oh
swell.
no.
No, I didn't. I borrowed it and I'm going to put it back. So that's
With,
not the same thing. I'm just
with
going to
their
copy
knowledge.
the music. You know what? To make you feel better, I'm going to bring it and show the deacon and say, I borrowed this to get some of the music. So there, yeah, I will be
There you
honest.
go.
I'll go
Okay.
back.
We'll
I will
go
be,
with that.
I will. I'll go back and tell them that I took it. And they'll kind of probably laugh because they know I'm kind of like funny and goofy, and I
I
get.
bet they know you're goofy. Falling asleep in church every Sunday.
They probably no, they don't see me.
There's fashions and
I'm
talent.
not silly
Welcome,
enough.
welcome.
I don't sit up front and,
Hugs to you,
see me
dear.
have a snooze, and I don't snore. And hello, Liz, fashion talents. Welcome.
Right.
Good to
You're
see you.
always meditating in church, right?
I'm not always meditating church, but if sometimes if I have enough sleep, then I'm totally focused on it. And sometimes when we stay up late on the internet, and I get up, I haven't slept enough. I kind of like go into a what
I
did we
love
say?
this wee business as I'm forced to stay up to the wee hours of the morning.
Okay, let's come on now. Be honest. Be honest. Sometimes you stay up and I want to go to bed. So don't even go there. You just stay
Right,
up and you blame me all the time. It's not true. It is not
right,
true. And on that note,
right.
do 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 do
So
do
I'm
do
the one getting blamed
do
as
do
usual for your
do do
performance or lack
do
thereof in
do
church.
do do
God,
do 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 do
I
do
can
do
see
do.
you telling
And
the
I'm
priest
gonna
now.
Jamaica. I'm singing at my heart out. So you know what? Get on the back of the bus, Gus. No need to discuss much. Here's the key, baby. Step it on and get out of town now. Come on. Yes, give it a break, Ron. Yes, give it a break. Right, Ron. Give what a break? Excuse me, Jamaica, you
I,
want to fight?
I could just see her going into church now every Sunday. Sorry, Deacon, I fell asleep again. My partner made me stay up late last night on the internet doing our jobs and doing research. And the reality is, if I even suggest that I'm getting off, I get yelled at for 20 minutes.
Bull baloney. No swearing here. Baloney. And I hate baloney, but baloney. Hello,
Hey,
Lauren. Welcome. There's Ferrari, the next victim. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. My chat is not matching up with what's going on.
yeah,
My
there's
chat.
always a slight delay. It's about 30 seconds behind or so.
Yeah, yeah.
And it varies. Every day
Excuse
it
me.
varies.
First of all, I am not going to my deacon or my priest and saying I stayed up late with Ron on the internet, and I'm sleeping through your sermon. That would not be nice. I would
Yeah,
not do that. But I don't
you're so
sleep.
boring. You're not keeping my attention. You're going to have to liven this place up to keep me alive and keep me going.
What do you think? I
Otherwise,
think.
I'm falling at you. I mean, I'm meditating back there, thinking
Welcome,
about the sermon.
Christian.
I got you. It's all good. I'll take the blame. That's fine.
Oh, you're so full of poo poo, poo poopy doo. I want to be loved by you, and nobody else but you. I want to be loved by you alone. Poo poopy doo.
Thanks
Shoot,
for
I got
stopping in with
you.
me, Brian. We'll see you later, buddy.
Brian's leaving us.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. I get it. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. We are fun. We are fun in the sun. We have spirits in the sun. And I don't know where I'm going with this. That's it.
That's
We
why
have.
she doesn't sing in the choir.
Uh, that's not true. I don't
Sit.
sing because I like where I sit. It's all where I sit. Anyways, we have joy. We have fun. We have spirits in the sun.
He sits
And the
behind this really
do
tall
do
guy
do
in church
do
every day
do do
so that
do
she
do
doesn't
do
get seen
do.
and noticed while
I don't
she's
know
back
what
there
you said. You're
meditating.
like a babbling. You're like a babbling bush. Apple. Blah, 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 blah. Did you see what I said? No, I didn't. I totally ignored you. That's what we do around here sometimes. When we don't want to hear you, you ignore him. Wow.
You try.
Wow.
They hear me.
They hear you. Sure they do. Look at, I
So
don't know.
what's the tall guy's name you sit behind every Sunday? So you can meditate, or I mean sleep.
I don't sit behind any. It depends on who comes in. Sometimes there's a family with little kids, and I hate to tell you, I'm like a little kid that when I see little kids, you know I love them. So I stay wide awake when I see them. Go, hi, how are you? What are you doing? What are you doing, cutie pie? Hello, that's me in church. I do it all the time when the kids sit in front of me. Hi, cutie pie. And then you got a little toy there. You want me to see the toy? And I talk like that to them.
Now
It's so cute.
the creepy old lady at church that entertains the kids. It's all good. We got it.
Creepy. I'm not creepy. Hello, Dennis Desport. Welcome back, creepy. That's really it. It's creepy and it's kooky, mysterious and looky, and all to get kooky. The Miss Green family. Do 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 do. Ba-do ba-do ba-do-da ba-do ba-do ba-do-da ba-do boop boop boop.
How we got here from talking from security systems, I'll never know, but it's okay. We
It's
pretty much take our conversations anywhere they go and anywhere
the
they
whole
lead.
point is that you kind of switched it over because you needed to flush the toilet or let me release gas was switched it over because you thought the subject was too serious. So you went goofy and thought, well, you know what? It's about time she ate and she drank all this coffee. See, I'm right on the ball today. I know where we went. You took us down this alley, this deep and darkened. Uh,
Hello, Whiskey.
Hello, Whiskey. I love you too, Lisa. Thank you for joining our crazy channel, and hope to see you as soon as possible. Every time he does that, I can't even talk serious anymore. It's like, nope, he wants me to go. This is like a line for when I get too serious. He puts the farting machine on, or he's doing it himself. He blames me all the time. He puts it on. No, it's been too much trouble. Let's make everybody laugh. We have to go to the Ron Abid Bashir, welcome to my live stream. You guys, I just have to tell you a warning here. I'm getting up at 2:00. It's 1:17. So just giving you advance notice. Please don't leave us. We're here. I'd love you to stay as long as you can until we leave at 2:00. Thank you, Michelle, for making people feel welcomed like you do. You're like the welcome committee to my channel. So thank you, honey, Michelle. Hey, Ron, you might want to vet that. Check this is NLB game. That aren't you Mike's friend? I thought you're Mike's friend. Dennis is Mike's friend, but he's saying it's Mike. Sorry, Dennis. It seems to appear that Ron has a lot of gas this morning, and he needs to release it on the air to show people what not to do before a live show. You shouldn't eat that much because you will produce a lot of gas, and he sometimes eats too much spicy meat, and he ate chips last night, so I'm sure that had a lot to it. So that's what happens.
No, that was Missy ate all the chips.
No, I saw you. You ate spicy kind of chips last night,
That was
and
2
now
days ago.
you're full of gas, and you're blaming it on me.
Burritos.
We know it's you. We know the gas is coming from your side, not mine. So
that
people,
was Saturday night, and Missy ate most, and you complained that it was all.
Have Ron than Mike. Whether have Ron's than Mike's. Oh, that's true. He would rather have your gas than Mike's because he works beside him. I like that. That is funny, Dennis. Anyways, Dennis, welcome back. Thank you for coming. Yeah, never know the ride I'm taking you on my mystical, magical red bus. And it always goes down a different path. But you know what? In the end, we always make you guys interested, happy, and knowledgeable. And yes, that's where we're going with that mystical, magical bus. That's a spicy meatball, Ron. It's true. It's true. You know what? Come on, ladies. There's not a lot of you, but listen to me. He's blaming me on having gas, which I'm not saying denial, I don't. But seriously, when you really pay attention, who farts openly the most in our little piglets? Is it men or women? We know it's the men. So I don't know why he likes
It's
going after
mixed.
me when the truth is the smelly, stinky guys are the ones that poop poopy doo, fart, and leave a poop poopy smell. That's what I'm just going to tell you.
It's sick.
It's sick, but it's true. You know, we deal with all kinds of subject around here. Apparently, you opened it up when you went after me for one little tootie toot that said it was what did
Shot
you
around the
a
world.
shot around the world. Yeah, you blamed me. And this went on and on for an hour and a half teasing me about the shot world when I can't say it. I can't even say it right without being serious. It's too funny. And we know the truth. Come on, guys, admit it. The tootie toot toot comes more from you guys than us girls because we don't go there too much. Oh no, now and look at what happens is really makes me laugh. It's a denial thing. So you guys toot and then blame the dog that the dog did it.
Sure.
Come on, admit it. You guys blame the animal that the dog did it, and when we really know the truth was it was you.
That's
So
why we have so many dogs around.
and who has the farting machine? Ron, not me, Ron. So it tells you the
Yeah, I
gas
need
is
a
somewhere
machine.
else.
I need a machine to produce it versus you not needing a machine to produce it. We got you.
No, you're not going to win
We
on this.
heard you.
You're
We
not going
heard
to
you.
win. No, you don't win on this. We know.
We
Green.
heard you.
I
We
like
heard
more
that loud
green.
and clear. Greenhouse gases. Yep.
Yeah. You know
Ah.
that's not true. It's not. The fact is, the simple fact is, it's going to go back to you guys are you're the ones that leave that perfume smell and think it's funny. I have met so many men that they think they're little piglets and they go, would you stop it? No, it's cool. It's funny. We're a bro now because we know how to do that. And it's cool. We all get together. We don't care. That's why we don't want Oh, there you go. That's why we don't want women in our man cave because we tootie toot and we don't care. We burp, we fart, we do whatever we want. And women will go, oh, that's so disgusting. I don't want to go in there. That smells. It's not nice. And that's why the man cave was developed. Also, you could release gas in it. I know the truth now. That's ladies. That's why it's not just about doing manly things. It's about guys connecting to guys and thinking it's so cool to let a big one out. Smells terrific. And that's where they want to go with it. Yeah, we're cool. We're cool dudes. Let the gas begin.
Well, it's not safe to leave it in. I understand. It could cause all sorts of medical problems. So if it's
Finally,
got to go, it's got to go. Let it out.
see, the truth comes out on Mrs. Green Thumb's channel. The real size of everything comes out on my channel. Literally, everything comes out on my channel. Too funny. Oh, hi ho, hi ho. Oh, hi ho. Whatever, you guys. But I appreciate though that when you go to dinner and you respect the restaurant, that we all respect it equally. The poor waitress, which I was for many years, doesn't need that. You can be very polite about it and be nice in a restaurant. Just saying. There she is, Maria.
Yeah.
Here's
Wait till you get
everything.
outside. Yeah, I got you.
Well, I'm telling you, it's
Or
polite
you
to.
wait until you're in the car with the family and then blame it on the kid. I got you.
Or go somewhere else.
Can't
Go
get those
outside.
windows rolled down fast enough. Oops, sorry everybody.
How about going to the washroom would be a nice thing. Washroom, restroom. Actually, that's another thing. Leads me to another funny joke. You go that word washroom, restroom, and then you go to England and it's called
Privy.
the what?
The privy or the water closet.
No, they call it the toilet. They said the toilet is what they call it in pubs. The toilet, the washroom, the restaurant, or sorry, restroom. It was just in Australia they call it something else too. There's so many different names to go to the washroom. It's crazy. It makes me laugh. But like I said, I was like, And then whatever I learned about that, since we're on the toilet, which don't tell me why, it's my magical mystery bus that took me there. But since we're talking about toilets, did you ever you're going to say no, but did you ever pay attention when you flush a toilet that depending on if the equator, the side of the equator, it flushes differently. It'll roll one way and then it'll roll the other way depending on where you're at. A toilet flushes different. And it was like, just amazed me. Even the toilet system from here to the States are pretty close. But you go to England, and I looked and went, this is cool. Look at all the toilet flushes. Not that anybody really want to pay attention to that, but I just go there all the time. So, hey, I'm going to look.
All the time. Yes, we
And
know.
so I look and I go, wow.
Every 15 to 20 minutes, you need a break. We know.
So the point is, wouldn't I understand and look, I'll know exactly where a washroom is. I'll know how clean it is. I'll know how things flush. And I know I'm a big expert on the bathroom. And so I look and go, wow, this is weird. The toilet water is going the opposite way. And the system is not anything like our system. So it's cool. Even looking at a toilet, the system is totally different worldwide. Just thought I'd bring that up because we're going down that part of it connected to the gas situation. So anyways, see, knowledge is good, even on a toilet. On that note, I am giving a warning of 35 minutes to go. 35 minutes, please hang with us. Yeah, we love all of you. There's 19 views in the channel. So cool. Oh, that's true, Whiskey. AKA reading room. That's true. I don't use it as a reading room, but men seem to do. They put books in there so they can stay in there for freaking hours. What is up with that? Please, Ron, tell us. Why would you go to the bathroom, have to store all that poop-poopy-doo, and not just go once in a while and store the poop-poopy-doo, so you need a reading room to go in there and get it out? Like, just nasty. Nasty, nasty boys. Nasty. Can you tell me why? Got an answer for that?
They wait to deliver it all at home because it may be that bad that they know that at work it's going to be a problem. So they just wait until they can deliver it at home.
So you store all up that poo-poo-pee-doo so that that's not going to be bad for you?
I don't know.
Did you read what Mike is listening to this with Dennis and his comment right there? I'm just telling you, it's just wrong. Poop-poop-be-doo. You're allowed to go poop-poop-be-doo. We all need a poop-poop-be-doo. But the point is to store it in your body all day long, like a trucker. Trucker kind of trained to do that. And then go and kill somebody. Or no, please, do the privilege of storing it all day long because you don't like the look of a bathroom. So let's store it all day long for freaking 8-9 hours and come and explode at home. So the poor woman has to clean that bathroom and almost die and has to have an oxygen mask over top to breathe. That's so fair of you men. Now, not all of you are, some of you are decent. So I shouldn't label all of you, but I will say it exists that some of you do that. And that's not nice. And it's not healthy and you shouldn't do it. I'm just telling you, health-wise, it's not nice to store that all day long. And on my channel, we go everywhere. Anything is up for grabs that I talk about. And Ron.
Well, maybe they're just trying to make sure that their wife feels needed by leaving that for her to walk into, the room with the cloud.
That's so sweet. I just say, please do it again. Please come home every day, smell up the bathroom in my house. And what I want to do,
so it lingers.
I would like to go to have an outdoor in my backyard and send you out there. So I'm going to build, I'm going to have a big party and I'm going to have it a big outdoor poop-poopy-doo toilet area. And you guys go poop-poopy-doo out in the backyard. Yes, do it while I'm in bed. See what happens to Maria? Chris.
He's just sharing the love.
She's so funny. For Eagle goes methane gas. Yes, it is methane mulcha. Yep, methane gas. It's a. No, you're not bad. You're funny. And that's what we're trying to be. I'm trying to take you down a funny, strange, weird path. of the things that, we're not Dr. Ruth here, but we do go everywhere and anywhere on subjects we're not afraid to talk about. So we put it on the lighter terms because I am PG and PG-13. So we are educating you in a man versus Venus, which I'm not going there because that's not what today's video was about. Believe it or not, it was all about security systems that went down the toilet.
Hey, that would keep a criminal out of your house, though. They go and break the window, slide the frame over, start sticking their head inside, get a whiff of that, and go, nope, not me. I'm out.
So that is a good deterrent,
that
isn't
could
it?
potentially be a good deterrent.
Just right in the front hallway.
Yeah, right there at the door. Any
Thank
point
you,
of entry.
Judy Turner. Thank you, Judy Turner. There you go. So that's how it. See, me and you are amazing. We connect any kind of subject to the all connects. I told you everything connects to each other in this world, and we just took a security system and connected it to a poop poopy doo toilet area, which smells back to security. So we are like evolving in many ways here, Ron.
You could
My
always
channels are both evolved.
add that to your arsenal for the security system, and have one of those funky smelling sprays that puts that odor in the air right there at the door, so that if the alarm does trigger, that sprays first, so that as the criminal's walking in the door and get a whiff of that, and or gets covered in that, yeah, they're easy to identify, and or they're gagging so much they have to leave.
Okay. Oh, Michelle at a point. This is hilarious. She says, "Yeah, it's cheaper than flowers." I love it. I'm reading this because I think it's funny. Don't give Mrs. Green any taco because she will. Gas. Why do women go to the bathroom on their phone? Why do they go to the bathroom on their phone? I think you're on their
They
phone. I
have their
think
phone with them when they head
but
for the
he's
phone.
just
Well,
that's
instead of
not
having reading material in there like men do, no, they take their phone in there to share it with their friends.
that I don't agree with that either. I think it's the same thing. But what's making me laugh is she goes, "Why do women go to the bathroom on their phone?" So read the way it said. No one pees or poops on their phone. I'm just saying that's how it was typed. That's not how he meant it, but that's how it was typed. So I think that was funny. But we get it. I don't know why. I wouldn't do it. I don't know the cell phone, but hey, it is what it is. And I didn't realize that when you have hemorrhoids, it sounds like a rattlesnake. So that would deter, Warren. Thank you for that. That definitely would deter people. Ron beat me too. Ron beat me to it. She's laughing at Warren. So funny stories. I asked for a digital game for Christmas, so I can't play it till Christmas. Great way to torture a kid. Well, you know what? It is. We want to do that, Dirk Hurt. That's what we do as parents. We go and say, let's see how we can torture our child today. Let's go buy them a Christmas present ahead. Say, this is what we bought you, but you're not allowed to do it. I think we intentionally do that. No, I don't think we do. But anyways, that's where we're going with that. Mrs. Green, what's your favorite air freshener? That's funny. All right. You want to know? Actually,
yeah. What do you use to cover the smell? Or I mean, what is your favorite air freshener? I got you.
I want to say because it actually depends on
Do you
where it
use
is.
poo-poo-pourri or
Love it.
vanilla or
Poo poo pourri.
canned pine or
I love it. That's funny. Poo poo pourri. I'm going to tell you that she didn't say bathroom. You can go anywhere. So if I were in the bathroom, you have to take a smell that's not going to be too sweet. Or vanilla would not go in a bathroom to take the smell off. It would be kind of gross. But I love vanilla. That's one of my top things. That and eucalyptus, those two smells I really like. But it doesn't. The point is you're trying to get rid of the smell. This is my point of this. When you have a smell and you put another smell on top of it, all it became was a stinky smell. Like you needed something that will like kind of stabilize the smell, not add a sweet smell. So now you've just created a poopy vanilla smell. It doesn't take the smell away. It's not pretty. I'm just saying no smell.
this from trying.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Like if you take, I have sprayers and my family does that. They use it and I go, it's not making sense to me what you're doing here. You're covering up a smell to make it sweeter. So now it smells like poop. It smells like poop lavender or poop vanilla. You never got rid of the smell. You need to have something that gets rid of the smell, sucks the smell up. Then you can add something. It does not take the smell over spraying a perfume smell over a stinky smell. See, liquid. Look at her. Look at. Thank you, idiot of the day. We're like being funny right now. We start out with talking about a security system because I don't know if I'm going to get one or not by tonight, and led to all kinds of things on my magical bus. We get on that red magical bus and it takes us for a ride. We're never knowing where we're going with it. This smoke makes it worse, holds it longer. I'm just telling you, do you not agree though? If you have a smell, okay, and it doesn't even matter that it's a poop smell. I'm talking about a grease smell, any kind of smell, but especially that kind of smell, a gas smell, and you go and put perfume with it. Do you think you're eliminating the smell? Try it. You go spray something after. All you get is the combined of both smells. It doesn't smell better. It's kind of like, well, I'm not going to go down this tube because this
Well, I'm not going to follow my dogs around and wait for a fart to find out. Sorry.
and then blow
Not going to happen.
I love this. Are you ever in denial, Ron? You're blaming your dogs once again because you never have gas. You're
Right.
so innocent. You're the only man in the world that never has gas, and
Just
you
gotta watch what you
your
eat.
dogs and say, "Well, I'm not waiting until the dog does it to try this experiment out." Come on, you're going to do it one day yourself. Maybe one day, because you never fart, but maybe
Right,
one day.
maybe one day, maybe.
And then maybe you could spray the stuff, and I'm going to prove a point to you that it does not cover up the smell. It just makes it sweet, stinky. And I could go into another thing of that leading, but I'm not going to go on that subject. I'll save that for another day. But trying to cover up smells is my point, and putting it over with something smelly stinks.
How we ended up here, I'll never know. But okay, we're here now.
Well, it's
Great security
the red.
system. I still think it's just a good security system deterrent. Put that right next to your doors, anywhere that they would gain entry into the house, so that as soon as they pop that door open, that spray just belts them in the face, and whatever happens, happens.
All right. Well, we're back to connecting with security. See? Well, there you go.
But it's a good way to build a deterrent in your home, via security system or what have you. You want to, maybe that's a question you should ask the guy at 4:30 when he shows up. Well, do you guys have any spray deterrents that will spray somebody walking in the door? And can those scents be traded out for something more obnoxious?
Oh, I like it. Snort baking soda. You can't smell it. My other one was, I kind of agree with where's she? Whiskey Woman said putting baking soda for smell or vinegar. Yeah, I think the vinegar would work. I'll agree on that one. That if you put vinegar for a while, the vinegar stinks, but it'll remove kind of the air and then get rid of that. When it settles, then spray something nice inside of it. I agree. That's awfully good. Well, that's cool. I'm just saying, pay attention what the next time you're in a bathroom and you poopy doo or you release some gas, spray the sweet stuff on, and I'll tell you, all you did was make it a poopy sweet smell. You did not get rid of the smell. So that's my point to this, and lesson learned. And you guys now will try it yourself, and you'll say yes or no.
So
you'll see.
Free Eagles boxer will let one drop and then runs out of the room to get away from the smell, and the smell just lingers. Wow, nice dog.
Autocorrect. You're mad at the autocorrect? Smack that autocorrect. Wow. See, I like it. Tacos equals gas equals smelling to somebody. Boiled vinegar, that's what I do when I cook fish, takes smell away. Yes, I think that's awesome. Whiskey Woman, that ding, 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 you get to be noticed that I think I agree with you, that is an awesome idea of boiling vinegar, because fishy stinks for hours and hours, and that is an awesome thing to boil vinegar to get that smell out. That, I agree with you, 100%. Men, boil your vinegar. That's what I'm going to say. I want to be loved by you, and nobody else but you. I want to be loved by you alone. On that note, that's what we've been talking about. I need more coffee. So apparently I can have gas, according to Ron.
Well, yeah, anything to increase the pressure.
Tell him what you did one night to me. Tell him.
God, I've done so many things to you. I don't know which one you're talking about.
The one with the wine.
The one with the wine.
The one that you got me to drink a bottle of wine and made me eat
Nobody told you to drink the entire bottle of wine, but you were on a conquest.
So you said drink a glass of wine, and then when you saw that I was going to drink the whole bottle, which I ended up not drinking at all, but almost, and then you said eat food, and I said, why am I eating food? And then later on, you told me the next day, I just wanted you to toot on my channel.
Well, it was wine and cheese, and we even had you doing jumping jacks during it to try and help force things to happen.
And everyone was laughing their head off and said, we know where you're going with this, Ron. But of course, I'm intoxicated going, whatever, I'll go for it. I'm having fun. Oh, you're going catfishing. There's Ferrari, the next victim. Oh, here we go. Let's do it again, guys. I got a whole bunch, 19 in the room. Please, please, please watch my butterfly video. Thank you. Share it, post it, doodle it, tweedle it. Well, he's much better at saying it. I want you to like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and
social media.
Get it out on social media.
Help us. We have to get this thing over 1,000, so she shuts up about it already.
Oh, I love that sweet talk. Tell me more. Shut up. I love it when you talk to me like that. Oh, Ron, you're so sweet.
You're so welcome.
You. Please give me some more lovey-doveys. Shut up. I had enough. I'm so sick of it. Come on. Just lovey-dovey. You're my salt. No, I think I'm going to be salt because I'm more of an angel than you are. So I'm going to go, I'm taking the salt and you're taking the pepper. That's like an angel and a devil. Ooh, creepy. For those paranormal channels. Who do you want? The salt or the pepper?
Just make this image.
No, it's not. Look at the dirty boy here. I'm not doing jumping jacks and no clothes. This is not the porno channel. You're on the wrong channel there, buddy.
Just make the sandwich and get it over with.
Did you see? This is not the porno channel. I might have to take that out. I love you, but I'm not putting that on my channel because that went a little too dirty. It's only like 1:42 in the afternoon. Speaking of that, we have 17 minutes to go before I get off. But sorry, I love you. Hi-ho, delete it. We cannot have pornographic stuff. I am never, ever going to do jumping jacks in front of you naked. Never, ever, ever in a million years would I ever go there. Ever, ever, never. Did I say that enough?
I think
never. So. Let me do it again. Never, ever. Oh my goodness.
Feel better?
No, but I'll do. I'll be okay.
All right.
But I still love Hi-Ho Silver. He's trying to be funny, so I get it. It was funny. It was cute. It's not happening, but it's very cute and funny. What? Oh, Leanne, welcome. She's already cursing already. What did she jump into?
Well, if you only knew. Guess you gotta be here. Guess you gotta be here. We're talking about security systems today, and what would you potentially use as a deterrent in your house? Less than lethal weapon. And my suggestion was get some of that really bad, smelly stuff that you get at the prank store and have that at the door as part of your security system. So when they kick in the door, they get sprayed with the smelly stuff. And yeah, have to try and explain that to the police.
I would love that. Wouldn't that be hilarious? That would be really funny.
Yeah. Even the police wouldn't arrest them. They'd make them walk alongside the car and go back to the police department.
I'd put them back in the house and make them suffer longer. That's what I want to do. Put them there and tie them there to the whatever you got there. Tie them down and make them keep farting in their face. Oh, that would be a perfect thing.
Oh God, no.
You torture them by tying them down and farting constantly, and they have to stay in there with the smell. Wouldn't that be a good
Wow.
deterrent? That would be. Oh, see, you like it, don't you? That would be a good punishment. Get your dogs, all the dogs, and they just have to fart in the room, and everybody farts and farts and farts, and then they all leave. We all leave, and that guy has to stay in there doing that. What a deterrent that would be. That would be awesome. It
In
wouldn't hurt it.
tears, gagging.
Yep, I would love
They
it.
would call that cruel and unusual punishment, and the lawyers would get that thrown out, and the guy would get away with it.
Oh, I don't know. I think that is hilarious. See, I think it'd be funny.
I think that would be one of the best deterrent stickers you could have in your window. Protected by bathroom smells.
No,
Do not enter.
No, it's protected by gas. Right? Can you say that? Protected. Oh, that would be really gross, people. You could protected by poo poo and gas odor.
Ooh, skunk. Oh, that stuff lingers forever. It's mixed with oil. Ooh, that stuff's terrible. Never forget that day Bo got sprayed. Oh man, that was bad.
Yeah, I can
He picked
imagine.
up a baby, had the baby in his mouth, and when
Really?
when he was finally ordered to drop it, the baby skunk sprayed corner of the house, the truck. It got in the front door. It was everywhere. It was terrible.
I don't think they should make a law for passing gas. No, I think it's the best thing if we could ever do is have that system. You wouldn't need any more guns anymore. I think people should be tied up. Everybody farts in the room, leaves, and that person has to stay there so long. I think it's perfect.
Oh,
I think that would be a perfect
cruel and unusual
solution.
punishment. Ooh.
I don't care. I love it. I think it's perfect. Matter of fact, I do. Anybody come to my house, that's what you're getting. I'm tying you down with my handcuffs, and I do have handcuffs, by the way. I'm tying you down, and you're getting just gas. Just I'm going to gas you up until you go. Please call the police. I want to get out of my house. And too bad, you're staying until I decide to call the police on you. Yep, that's my deterrent. I have many, but that's one of them. Is going to be now. Tie you up. And I actually have a real set of handcuffs, like not ones that it's a real set. So I don't know if you kinky guys are into that, but I'm not meaning it that way at all. I'm meaning it protect.
Get out your handcuffs and your ropes, and you're going to tie them up and fart on them. Okay.
I think it's well. I'm
That's
gonna
the way
just
you're going to punish a criminal breaking into your house. I
yep,
got you.
yep. I love it. I like this has excited me now. Come on, baby, come on, and see what happens. You're dead now. What did he put? Just joking. I can use them on me. Who? Oh, my handcuffs. You dirty little boy. Dirty Mike. And I know that's not Dennis. I think that's Mike typing that. I
Hey,
think.
Night Shame, welcome, buddy.
Oh, this has been so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It's been fun. Come on. I think people are
oh
having
yeah,
a laugh on this.
he walked in as you were talking about tying people up. Okay. That's
He's,
her deterrent in Canada. That's what she's going to use to deter criminals coming into her house.
tell him.
She's going to tie them up, handcuff them in the chair. She's going to fart in the room and make the guy sit there and wait for the police and have to breathe that smell until it's gone.
It doesn't mean I'm going to fart. It means like anybody can fart. My dog can fart. The cat can fart. Everybody's farting. And you're staying tied to a chair and you're not going anywhere until I call the police. And it depends. I'm going to have like a timer. Okay, guys, there's my kitchen timer. Let's time it for, well, how bad was the crime? 15 minutes. Okay, you're suffering for 15 minutes. If it gets worse, the timer goes up. I'm not calling the cops until at least an hour later, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to put a skunk smell. I'm going to put all kinds of smells. They're going to make you gag and say, please call the police. Please call the police. I go, no, you did this to me. That's how I'm paying you back, buddy. So come on, stay here. I got you tied up. And I have a good set of handcuffs. Seriously, they're all metal, and I was in security, so they're a nice set of handcuffs. I forget how much money I paid for them, but yeah.
So that's what you walked into, Night Shame. Yeah, that's what you walked into. She wants to play with her handcuffs.
Oh, Marie, he might like the handcuffs, but that's not the point of that. I'm not making him kinky like in the handcuffs, but at least I calmed him down. Think about it, Maria and all the women in here. I don't care what kind of criminal you are. If you're a male criminal, they always go there no matter what. So the kinky part of the handcuffs, they probably would enjoy. So I'll calm them down with the kinky part and then blast them. So it'll work. It'll be great. It would be awesome. What a beautiful torture.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna handcuff the guy to the chair. You're gonna send somebody to the store for Taco Bell, and then you're just gonna wait. Gotcha. Totally understand. Ooh, poor guy.
Isn't that nice?
Poor guy.
I love the idea. I think just let's get going. No one better come to my house because I have many things. I look at with my
I'm sure
creativity.
you have many gaseous, obnoxious things sitting in your cabinets waiting.
Yeah, I have
Ooh.
many things I could do. Many things. It would be not fun for the person coming to my house. They won't even want to come in by the time I'm done. See, so there is other deterrents to do than using a gun. I could find out torture and a part where they're going to call the cops in a minute, and I'm going to say no, no. I'm going to put you on a timer. There's my kitchen timer. I'm setting the clock, and I'm going to make you suffer in the most strongest way I can. I won't touch you. I won't do anything. I won't beat you up. I'll tickle you. I'll do this.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's gonna get better. I'm gonna tie him down with good hand. No Cool Whip there, Marie. That's not where I'm going with this. No, I'm gonna torture them in a good way that they're gonna want me to call the cops. So I tie them with my handcuffs, the real ones. Tie it really tight so if they budge, they're not going anywhere. Tie their legs and their hands up. Then yes, of course, gas and poopy doo smells, and then we're gonna tickle them everywhere. But they can't have access to their hands are tied up and their feet are tied up. And I just take a feather and tickle their nose or whatever and irritate them so bad that they're going, please call the cops, please. No, the timer didn't go off yet. And because you're acting up, another 20 minutes is added to it. So now you're getting tortured 40 minutes on this. I love it. What a wonderful way to torture somebody in the most unique way. I want to say that to my channel if anybody listen. First of all, we are joking here. Second of all, I don't think I'd ever hurt anybody, like physically hurt anybody in a bad way. It would be more like a humorous way to show a criminal, don't come to my house. So there, I and see you're all agreeing that I didn't touch it. There's no physical damage to that person. It's all, I would mentally abuse them. That's what it was. It would be mental things that we would take to deter them from ever coming into my house again. That's what I'm aiming for. A bug out bag. A bug out bag? That's funny. Oh my gosh. And with that note, I'm giving you a warning of 13 minutes. Yeah, it's fun. Just think though, I'm just telling you that the world would be a better place if criminals come and you did something very unique that shocked the heck out of them. I don't know if they're going to ever do that again. Like scare tactics to them, what they did to you. Put it back out to them and say, see, this is what you're going to get. Do you know what you put me through and other people? That's what I'm putting you through, baby. Break out the whipped cream and the whip would be good too. I wouldn't whip anybody ever. I don't even find that kinky fun. But the point was to have a whip and just suggest you're going to do it to him would be torture. See, he'd be tortured so many ways mentally by just showing the stuff that you have, all their fun little gadgets us women have. They would be scared. You pull out all your funly little gadgets and going, look what I could do with this. And you just arm them and scare the heck out of them as they're tied up and they can't go anywhere. And we're going to torture you. And so mentally, they're going to go crazy mentally. And yeah, it'll be cool. Yeah. You don't have to touch them. You just tie them up, do all the stuff mentally, get after their brain, and they're going to be a little screwed up for a while, and they won't be bugging you anymore. All in all, this was a fun day. Seriously, I had a lot of fun with it. went serious and acknowledgement on host security systems too went the other way, but it was all good. We had a little bit of seriousness, a little bit of laugh, a little bit of acknowledgement. Look at what we and Ron can do to this channel. It's amazing what we can go down any paths, any way. My mystical, magical red bus is always taking you for a ride every single day I come up on Hangouts. That mystical, magical red bus that's going for a ride, and you're all getting your seatbelts on. You're getting headed to the back of the bus and putting your seatbelts on, and we are going for a fun ride. And sometimes we might go in the submarine, but today's not a submarine one. It's the bus ride. Yeah, well, you could do all kinds of stuff, Warren. I don't know if I'd go there. My torture is more like a humorous torture. I don't know if I want to scare them that way. I don't know if I'd go that way. That's kind of like connecting the wrong way I want to go. I want to go away. They could really, really mentally and screw up somebody again from ever coming into your house ever again. That's where I'm going. And it would be, for me, it would be funny. And for them, not so funny. They're going to be scared. So that's what I would go do. Yeah. I'm not about violence. I'm about mentally fixing the issue. Yeah. I don't have to physically hurt anybody, but mentally, boy, can you play with men's minds. And if it was a woman, I'd do the same, but I'm saying that the odds are it's going to be some male. So you can really work on that. But if it was a female coming into here, I can fix that too. I can work both ways. How's that? It's not my type. Okay. I just want to tell you that's not my thing, but can I work both ways? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can, baby. Mm-hmm. Because that's what, on these last 4 minutes, that's what exactly, we know the way women, we know the way men work. And unfortunately, I would say 90% of them are going down that path. And if you play with that path, you're going to drive them crazy. They don't get what they want, but you just tease them and provoke it. Oh, they get so frustrated and mad, you know? The mental side of it works better than physical side sometimes. Actually, they'll even, you talk to women police officers, actually sometimes they can calm men down and are much better than men to men. So it all depends, you know. Physically will never be as strong as a man, never. I don't care how much you work out. You might be able to beat some men up, but you're never going to be physically strong. But mentally, definitely you can win the game on that. Why are you so quiet out there? Are you scared of me now?
No.
Okay. You're pretty quiet.
You're on a roll. I'm not going to stop it.
Oh, you like my rocking and rolling? Is that a no or a yes?
Yes, dear.
Yes, deer. Okay, what did I tell you about deer?
That we shouldn't hunt them.
Well, that's true too. That's very true. And I think deer is sweet, but it makes me like 90 years old. Now, I didn't say I was a young chick, but I'm not an old chick. So deer is for like somebody that's like in their 90s to show respect. But I'll take it because at least you're saying yes, dear, and it could be worse. Yes, Michelle. See, get them like you just like have to go. You have to watch it because you got to watch the man or who's coming to your house, the way they think. You got to watch it. It's not as easy as if somebody's already weird like that, then I don't know if I'd go down that path. But if they're not so weird, then I would go down the path. Give me 1 second, please, and thank you. I'll be right back.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Just wonder. Do you think that's where she went, everybody? Munching and chatting back in the house. Walked out on one sound, gonna get another. Miss Green Thumb has had to excuse herself and step away. We can just guess.
No, I didn't, mister. I heard that all the way It's loud, that toilet sound. Hello there, Miss Annie, munching and chatting. Welcome back there. Love you guys all, but unfortunately, it's almost that time to break ties with you for a little while, and we shall be back around so I don't get in trouble by Ron. 6, somewhere in there, because I do have to take off, and sometimes I don't have the exact time I'm going to be back because it's a 4-hour, I have to make supper. So normally I'm good. I will be back most likely at 6. But if I'm off a little bit, please, I do apologize ahead, and don't listen to Ron because he's going to go, punctuality. When you say 6, you better be back at 6. That's the way it is. And I'm going, no, sometimes life has little difficulties and I can't get back in time. So, I apologize. I love you all. I love that you came, Annie. I hope you come back to see us tonight, all of you lovely people. We have 16 views minus Ron, so that's 15 views. Good and bad. We love you all, no matter what. In front, who's talking, and back, who's listening. I love everybody equally. I don't care. The world is a better place when you learn to forgive, not forget, but forgive. So yes, you have a great afternoon. I shall see you all back. Love it. Michelle,
Right, ladies, have a great day. We'll talk to you later on this evening.
and men, have a great day. Just think, I'll leave you on this note, handcuffs. Anyways, have a good one. Bye.